Hey everyone, I'm Adam.
Oh, hi. I'm Debbie.
And me, I'm Sunny Justice, and this is How We Quotes. Boom.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
You usually go do, 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 do.
I was in the mood for bum, bum. All right. Hey, everyone.
How are you?
Thanks.
How are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Well, I'm good. I was making videos all day. Anyone see my funny little Anthony
Not
shots?
funny.
You're welcome. You know, I was inspired. I went to go click on a picture of him for something, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Ooh, I have an idea."
I bet you did.
I
I
was
bet
like,
you had an idea.
like,
Hey, Tom. Thank you, Tom.
Oh, let's put
You
that up
are
there.
awesome.
Deb knows that she can do that now, right? Click on those things, but as long as too many of us, like when Adam does it. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom. We appreciate it.
thank
I need to put some lip gloss on anyway, right?
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, yours hasn't got peppers in it again, does it?
No.
No.
That night was like my lips were stinging off. I was like, they're starting to feel swollen.
Yeah. All right.
Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up as you come in. We've got 100 watching and 27 thumbs.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. Adam is fashionably late. Yeah. I swear he likes to make the entrance or something like that.
He does. And he's got a new hairdo.
I've seen it. Okay. So although I wouldn't have known about it until you put it in the thing. And so then he was on Chaotic Beauty's channel last night. And I was like, and normally Adam has his hat on, and I was like, ooh, did Adam get a new hairdo going on underneath there? Because normally we always see him with his hat for the most part.
I know, right?
And
thank you, Brett. Sorry. Thank you, Brett. I really appreciate that. He gave us a donation. It says, much love from Texas. Well, much love sent back to you.
Thanks, Brett. Look at the little doggy with him. Sunny, purple is your color. Thank you. Yeah,
that's a cute dog.
Let's say some highs, I guess, first, First and foremost. Okay,
Alrighty.
So let's start with, here we go. Got
well, let's see. I can't see who's way up there, but I think it's D.
Can you see it? Can you see it on the thing?
I think it's D.
Yeah.
Hello, D. Never silent. Thank you always for being a great mod. TTM fangirl sees through. Jill Mosier, Aussie.
Let's see.
A lot of comments from them.
Yeah, I know.
Kristen behind the crime door. Welcome.
Hey, Kristen. And
Wanda from Missouri. We're both saying the same thing. Wanda from Missouri. DJRJ. Brett Mitchell. Thank you, Brett, for the donation. Callie. Hey, Callie.
Hey, Callie.
True Crime Reb. Hey, Mr. Steve. How are you doing, Mr. Steve?
Steve's in the
house. And how's Mrs. Steve?
We'll just answer for you. She's good. She's really good.
Ben. Hello, Ben. Leah Angel.
There we go. Leah Angel. Catching up. Okay.
Miss D again. Miss D. Rainy Days. I like that name. Paris 07. And Remy Stuff. Charlie Girl. I had a friend in high school named Charlie. A girl that was named Charlie. Brenda Osborne. And Tom in the house.
Did you get Sharon Parker?
Sharon Parker.
And
my Miss Thang 65. I love her name.
Yeah.
Hey, Sally Hiller. Purdue RN in the house.
There's Purdue in there. There she is. Yep.
Tom says, I think the covered vehicle, the search was turned into a forensic lab. That's what I wondered.
Probably.
Hey, Lake Michigan. And I think we're caught up.
No, you missed this one.
Oh,
Honda.
Tracy Chapman. Aspen Connor.
Aspen Connor's here? Oh.
Darn What's different about this show tonight, he says. So much better and interesting without the ginger-headed alien. No.
Well, it's so much better without that person, isn't it?
Tom says at Freckled Basement are pretty common in Tornado Alley. Also a flooding precaution. I'm missing something. Hey, Polygraph.
Tom, can you expand on that for me or us? At Freckled Basement are pretty common in Tornado Alley.
I don't know what they're saying. Oh, thank you, Tom.
Who's Adam?
Thank you, Adam and Tom. Where is that Adam boy?
I don't know.
Hey, JDR. Hey, Freckled Joy. How are you, hon? I remember you from Angela Hope's show a few years back.
Replied to Freckled. Oh, okay. DK has abatement that gives me the creeps. Okay. Understand the comment now.
Hey.
What's up?
I'll be on in just a second.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Can I make fun of you while you're away?
Oh, yeah. Just save the good stuff for when I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Please do though.
Okay. So I was watching a little bit of Chaotix, and if anyone knows me, I really don't watch channels at all, hardly ever, or just a little bit. Let me put it this way, very little.
Because I told you to watch it, right?
Yeah. So I was watching it, and Adam had, like I said, didn't have a hat on, and he had this new do going on. And okay, did anybody else watch that last night at all?
I missed it.
I was there.
You
were on the show.
Okay. I swear to God, I wasn't even watching or listening to the show so much as I was watching Adam with all his facial expressions that this man has. And if you watch it in playback, Adam, have you watched it?
No,
You know?
I never rewatch anything because I hate the way I look. You know, you're self-critical when you look at yourself, you know, on camera. And I get it. Yeah, I look all over the place. I'm like, oh, weird. I hate.
I was like
I
entertained by your facial expressions. That I was like, does he
they
even
were
know
great.
how many facial expressions this man can make?
I know. I'm very envious when I watch a stream and someone is just like sitting there with no movement or facial expressions, and then I look like I'm having a stroke half the show.
Well, it was like a show. Everyone should go and watch it because
Oh,
it
I
was
don't know about that.
it was very intense and interesting. I'll just say that Groz showed up, and so there were a lot of things that were aired out. And the more that was aired out, the more nervous Adam was getting. You could tell he was like, "I really don't want to be here."
No, it was not that I did not want to be there. It was just that it wasn't. I didn't really know the whole thing, and I wasn't involved in
Yeah,
the majority of it, and
yeah.
so I don't know. I just
Well, you had some
I
amazingly
was a
wise.
bystander.
You had some really wise comments that kind of brought everything together. I think you had good advice for them.
Oh well, Deb, you'll have to remind me what they were so I can remember.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
I
Adam.
think it was watch
Oh.
Sunny Justice, especially watch Deb on Sunny Justice show. I think that was the advice you gave to him.
no, I think that was. I think Roz said that.
No, I don't think so. Oh man. Hey, true crime bloke. How are you?
I see
The
that.
funny thing about the stream last night was the entire intent and purpose of it was just like things have been kind of like heavy and serious, and there's been so much going on that and everyone's had so much going on that Mel and Amy and I were like, well, let's just hang out. We'll have like a cool chill, just have a drink and chat. And then it turned 4 hours of
Yeah.
Yeah, wild.
Please, can you drop Chaotic's channel? And Christine, of course, you know that you can drop Kristen. Sorry, not Christine.
And
Kristen, sorry,
Mel's.
you know that you can drop your channel as well. And Steve from True Crime Web's in the house, and you can drop yours as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, just feel free to do that whenever you like.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Actually, I admire
Moderately,
Chaotic, I admire
right?
Mel so much. I think they're both such incredible. They're my two favorite other female creators other than the two of you.
Yeah.
Because I think they're incredible.
I had to say that.
Yeah. I think they're great too because I think they're both very real for who they are, and you know where you stand with them, and they're both gorgeous.
Oh, okay. I mean, Chaotic Beauty. I mean, both of them, but Chaotic Beauty. Whenever she was it was like.
I like a strong
watch
woman.
It.
Clearly, I like a strong woman. Look at the two of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Groz could never handle someone like me. I'd rip him to shreds. I was actually, honestly, like Deb's, I'd seen this message this morning saying that you guys were on, and but it was like 5 or something in the morning. I woke up when my husband was getting ready to go for a few days here. And I was just like, I'm not going to get into it, but it was just like, oh yeah, maybe it was a good thing. No, I mean, it would have been a good comedy show at the end of the day, to be honest with you.
But it was about pretty serious things. So, I mean,
yeah.
Well,
I mean, the stuff behind, the root of the cause. So,
the root of the cause. Yeah. Again, if you guys want to go watch it, feel free to drop the link, of course, there, Adam, in the chat there. But I need to say hi to Gonzo because Gonzo's in the house. Yeah. Love you, buddy. If anyone doesn't know real Gonzo is boots on the ground. He likes to hang sometimes with Perry from Cop Facts there. And they do a few things together. So y'all
got to be on a stream with him. I'm still so jealous of that. I would love to hang out with Gonzo on a stream sometime.
Actually,
I was like a deer caught in the hot headlights that stream because there was Gonzo and Cop Facts, and I'm like, I was like nervous. But yeah, also Cop Facts has a new video out that you should check out. Yeah, he had a
new video. Absolutely.
Very good.
Yep.
I think if someone threw in John Kelly's, Deb might explode.
Yeah,
I would.
Yeah, but
absolutely.
Hopefully sometime soon again Gonzo can join us for a bit, but you know he's hard to tame. It's hard to tame that wild child. Yeah. Always on the go. But but yeah, hey, Adam, did you see my earlier video that I put out today?
I have not opened Messenger or looked at YouTube until I messaged you both that I was going to be late.
Okay, well, I made you something a little bit special, but it wasn't just for you. It was for the ladies out there, and I'm going to play it quickly. All right?
Okay.
It could be for the guys, too.
It can be, definitely.
Wait, can I ask you, are there any prison bars in it?
No.
Okay.
No. You'd like that. Not yet. You'd like that. You'd like the handcuffs, too.
Well, we already had that one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but this is close enough, okay? So let me just, oops, I want to share this screen. Let's see here. Find the video, and I can't have an echo. Okay, ready? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So,
for those in the chat that are saying, what the heck, that's the young man that Kegan Kline used for the Anthony _shots profile, just to be clear.
Yeah.
And you can see why he used him.
Yeah. I know,
you can see why any young lady would have been like, oh my gosh, he's talking to me. You know? What
did I say? I said, I think if he pulled me over in his police uniform, I would think someone was pranking me and that it was a stripper.
Right.
I bet you any money out of all of this. And it's like, unfortunately for him, like, why would you use a cop? Like, first and foremost, for an account, to make your fake account.
I don't think he was a cop until later, right?
Yeah. He probably didn't even know who he actually was. He used his modeling pictures, which were easily
and but
But if you were in our private Facebook group, y'all would have seen that yesterday.
Yep, that's right. When you posted it, Adam was like, "Look at this."
Yeah. Except for I couldn't use the music that was with the actual video clip because, of course, I would get copyright.
Oh yeah.
I tried to get away with it, but instantly, boom, copyright thing. So I was like, fine, back to the drawing board quickly again. It was just one of those last minute things. I was like, every now and again, regardless, you need to have some humor. With him, has nothing to do with the case besides the fact that Anthony shot. Our account was used by Kegan Kline, or
right.
person that
and even that video, he did not put that video out. That was just some like hot guy online thing that they put together with other guys in it.
Yeah.
So it's not like he was out there doing that.
Right. And I'm not even sure that he's a policeman anymore. I don't think he's a policeman anymore. I think that was short-lived. But go ahead, Sonny.
No, I was just gonna say at the end of the day, I'm sure that his modeling career, because he has a modeling career, I'm sure that just probably took off too. There's so many people that honestly use his account. It's crazy when you look up. When you look him up, there's just like umpteen profiles.
Well, I mean, I thought it was Kegan Kline at first. I mean, two birds of a feather. I mean, it's like they're so. I mean, it's like I was like, which one? Twins?
Yeah, I do have an actual 7-minute video clip to play here, and let's see here. Deb, do you want to talk about that other stuff first that we were talking about prior to going live first, or do you want me to wait till after the video?
Well, did you get the video that you were looking for?
No, I finished
along with that.
Pardon?
Go ahead and do. Yeah, go ahead and do your 7-minute one.
Okay,
thing, and
you guys, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna do. It's a 7-minute video. Quickly, no, it's not a comedy one. But we're gonna do a 7-minute video, of course, kind of about the Kegan Kline and the Wabash River stuff going on. So we'll just do that quickly and then come back, and then we can take call-ins today. If anyone does want to call in, you got if somebody does want to call in, send me an email to at Criming Shame at Criming Shame. Deb, you got me blocked.
A Criming Shame at gmail.com.
I know. It's because I'm a Canadian. But so I want
There's the banner at the bottom.
And let's say, welcome to Tina Miller. Tina Miller, thank you so much for becoming
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol. In the description, Tina, in the description, to this link is the Facebook group link as well, but you have to answer those 3 questions, okay? You have to send me an email to acrimingshame@gmail.com. Wait. Shoot. What did I say now? A. Okay, I should know this. Canadian. Yeah. acrimingshame@gmail.com with your YouTube name and your Facebook name so that I can let you into the group. But you have to do all 3 things, okay? But thank you so much for joining and becoming a member. And if anybody else wants to too, it's $1.99 a month to become a Paw Patrol member. It doesn't mean you necessarily have to join the Facebook group. But yeah, okay. Let's see. I think that's it. Okay. Let's see, what does it say? If he told the girls he was going to meet them, what did he say would take him to Delphi? Just to meet them? Wait, what? If he told the girls he was going to meet them. Well, it would be just Libby, though. What did he say would take them to Delphi? I wish we knew the answer to that.
We don't know. He just said he was supposed to meet them that day, and they never showed up.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to play the video, guys, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
And to an update tonight, we've learned the man connected to the Delphi murders through a fake social media profile was taken out of jail to meet with Indiana State Police investigators.
Yeah, we're talking about Kegan Kline, who faces charges of child pornography and exploitation that are separate from the Delphi murders of Libby German and Abby Williams.
And Rich, he joins us now. You've actually been following this story since it first broke on the fake Anthony Schatz profile.
Right. Now, Kegan Kline has never been charged in the Delphi murders, but Kline has been held in the Miami County Jail for 2 years now, awaiting trial on 30 charges involving child pornography. Court records unsealed this week show the prosecutor and Kline's attorney agreed to have him released into the temporary custody of Indiana State Police. The court granted that request last Friday. Kline was ordered returned to the Miami County Jail afterward. Now, we don't know why state police investigators wanted to meet with Kline outside of the jail or where they took him. But Kline's attorney also asked for and received another delay in the court proceedings. The attorney told the judge that the parties are currently engaged in negotiations. Now, Kline faces 30 charges involving child pornography and exploitation. And in court records, Kline admitted to creating the social media profile Anthony Schatz to meet underage girls and receive sexually explicit photos. Investigators say the person behind the fake profile was one of the last to communicate with Libby German before her death. Libby and Abby's bodies were found near a trail in Delphi back on February 14, 2017. And Kline's next court date is coming up on October. It's pushed back now 7 weeks to October 20th. The jury trial is still set for January. But again, this is not directly related to the murders.
It's 11, and we want to begin with these breaking new details emerging tonight as Indiana State Police search a river near the home of Kegan Kline. This is the man in jail on charges of child porn and exploitation. He also admitted to creating the Anthony Schatz catfish profile, which communicated with Libby German before the Delphi murders. Now, today, state police started a second week of searching the Wabash River under the Kelly Avenue Bridge in Peru. Divers are leaving markers there, tracking their progress, but they won't say what they're looking for. Now, we do know Kline's home is just minutes from the search site, and state police took Kline out of jail just 5 days ago to meet with investigators. Tonight, we heard from the witnesses who've been watching the teams as they searched.
I saw them. They started basically on the south side, and there was about 8 guys, and they were all dressed in the exact same wetsuits.
That Kline has never been named a suspect in the Delphi murders, and he's actively denied any involvement in the case. Tonight, he's currently behind bars on those charges of child porn and exploitation.
And that one tiny clue could bring an end to all of this.
We are one tip away from success. We are one tip away, one bit of information away from finding out who this individual is. Should he be afraid? 100% yes. Day one is we know about you. We know a lot about you.
Although I do not believe that KAK or TK was on the bridge that day, that doesn't stop me from absolutely believing that one or both, and probably both, are part of the Delphi murder investigation. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand that the Anthony Schatz account from Kegan Kline had messaged Libby that day and was supposed to meet up with her. Again, we also had him Googling, or his phone Googling, Marathon gas station in Delphi. Also on Kegan Kline's Facebook account, we obviously have the February 13th of 2017 job in, of course, Las Vegas, Nevada at a casino. So, with all of that circumstantial evidence, I'm pretty sure that it's clear to most people out there that Kegan Kline and or both Tony Kline and Kegan Kline had something to do with the Delphi murders. We can only hope and pray that Kegan Kline is talking, that I would rather see him get a lighter sentence if it would help solve the case to the Delphi murders, knowing full well that him, or both him and his father, are involved with the Delphi murders. Now, as Doug Carter had said, a lot of families will be torn apart when the truth comes out. Let's just hope and pray that the truth will prevail at the end of the day, because first and foremost, this will always be about justice for Abby and Libby.
Of the death of Abby and Libby. Unfortunately, one day we're going to have to, but then that's going to create a whole nother issue with family and friends and the community and the like. Sleep well.
Okay, so just let's see. Give me a sec there, Deb, Adam.
Yeah.
Adam, I see. Are you awake there, Adam? Or did you go away? Looks like you went away.
Okay.
He's still on mute there if he's talking. Somebody is requesting a call-in. So let's see here.
I was just going to say really quickly, in line with that, since they talked about the Wabash on the search, that the vehicles and the searchers were not there today, as my understanding from people who reported to me, but the markers are still in the water. So I believe that means that the search is not finalized. It could also mean they found something, but they want to check something out about it before they take markers down in case they need to continue the search.
Mm-hmm. Adam, were you going to say something?
No, I was just listening.
Oh.
Okay. I sent a person an email for a call-in. So anytime you want to call in, just make sure that in the chat, I've sent you the link. So the only person. Yeah. Okay. So let's see here.
Should we talk about the chirp device while we're waiting?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. So today we found out from multiple sources that Kegan Kline's chirping device, that's the little device you can tweet on and send videos and receive videos, or maybe even video talk on, as I understand it, that was taken away from him. That he had been contacting other YouTubers and telling them that if they paid him money, that he would do an hour-long video with them, interview, and they could ask him anything they wanted. And he was clearly trying to get money out of people and then wasn't going to follow through on the interview. So he had his device taken away for that reason, as I understand it. And that also there's a rumor that he was receiving sexting messages from someone that is also a YouTuber. And so that's kind of out there too. We don't know if that's actually accurate or not, but we did hear that. And so that's a possibility as well. But he no longer has that chirping device to take advantage of people.
Yeah. Thank you, Tom, again. Thank you, glass people, glass.
Yeah.
Adam, are you writing on us today?
He says, Tom says, follow Chadwell's address from February the 17th to the Klines. His address was 6157 US 31. You have to cross this bridge to get there. Well, that particular bridge is a walking bridge. Do you mean the Kelly Bridge? I think isn't the Kelly Bridge a driving bridge?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay, so he must mean the Kelly Bridge. Yeah.
So let's just do a 1 or a 2. 1, if you think that Chadwell is somehow wrapped up in all this, and 2, if you don't. I'll start it off with my 2. Well, he's not involved in the murder part, no. Probably the porn part, yeah. I don't think so. That's my opinion. What about you guys out there?
I think that if there was a porn drop box and he knew about it, he was in it. Definitely.
Yeah.
But I don't know. think he was involved, but who knows? I did live close by.
Is he disgusting human being? Absolutely. But yeah, I know that when it came out, a lot of people thought that he was a bridge guy. I totally understand why a lot of people did, because there was a lot of things. It's kind of like when you have all these different things, like the, people talk about the tattoo on the arm. There was so much about him that he made. To me, he's always been a very close, but not the BG, a very close runner up of someone that definitely had those characteristics, vibes, and just the bridge stuff on his Facebook. It was very eerie. There we go. Let's see here. Let's see.
He also, I think, Chad, that's also a good example of, something that kind of went rampant on, online. So and those tattoos were not, like that tattoo everyone said was Abby and Libby, it was debunked clearly, but people kept going with it,
Right. Exactly. Hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
Not going to tell you.
What?
We're not going to say who it was.
Yeah. Sorry. So I'm sorry. So what name do you want us to call you?
First off, let me just say this. Vibro to go. No. Not anyone, everyone in Indiana would look in a Dropbox. I live here and I don't look in a Dropbox.
Okay, wait, one sec. I think there's a lag here.
Ahead.
Your name is what? Dave?
I need to mute this, don't I? Let's see.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, so far. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I was listening to your theory about Chadwell being involved.
Not involved.
And I've got a dreadful echo for some reason.
Do you have another? Do you have it open? Like.
Yeah, I still think. Yeah, what should I be muting here?
Oh, you're good, I think, so far.
He can hear a bad echo. He can hear a bad echo. He can.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have you're in StreamYard, if you're in StreamYard and you have YouTube open.
Chadwell.
Okay.
Do you still have the echo, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one do I mute?
You need to mute. Don't mute the StreamYard, but mute the YouTube video. That's the live. Mute that so you can talk in StreamYard here.
Right, that's me muted the YouTube video.
Right. A lot of times I'll pause it.
No, I can't hear you in StreamYards. Let's see.
If you have the YouTube video open as well, but sometimes I'll just hit pause. So it's because if you're watching it on StreamYard, you
prepared here. Yeah, I'm going to have to.
I think so too, Teresa.
I'm going to have to put YouTube back on because I can't hear you. Okay. Yeah, I still think the sound on the sound on the bridge, the person on the bridge sounds like Chadwell. I still think it kind of looks like him, but trying to link him to the Klines is a bit of a circuitous route. I think I'm not sure if we can do that really without it turning into a bit of a conspiracy theory, but certainly I think we're on the right track with the Klines, especially Tony, who seems to have a really bad history, and certainly the peeping Tom things he was doing with the ski mask outside the window. It all sounds like serial killer stuff to me, and their vast interest in porn. I wouldn't be surprised if it's all something to do with a snuff video and they went to Las Vegas to try and sell it. I certainly don't believe their thing about going to do sightseeing, or if it was tied up with any kind of weed industry. Yeah, I was just thinking what you guys thought about that.
Yeah, I think it does. He does look similar to Chadwell. My feeling is that it's not Chadwell, but I mean, at this point, we've learned anything's possible, right? And I do believe, like you said, that Chadwell was probably in that Dropbox paying money to look at whatever they had. Yeah, for sure. What do you think, Adam?
Yeah, no, I agree completely. I mean, it's, it's definitely interesting. I mean, even the family even thought so at first, but I feel like it's been completely debunked myself.
Yes,
I think everyone has. I think if it was Chadwell, they would have found a way to connect it to him already. But how long is he in jail? What's his sentence for? I can't remember. Like, how long is he going to be in jail? Forever?
For his life.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
It's about 80 years or something, isn't it?
It's more than that, even, I think. Maybe. But either way, the family does not. The family already said that it wasn't him. And I'm sure that they would have got that information from Ellie to make such a statement for Chadwell. Sorry, somebody else is messaging here. Okay.
Because it's covered up. What is your name? I missed that.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I see. Hold on. He's
True Crime Scotsman. I thought so.
My name
I
is
recognize
it's
the
Dave,
accent.
but
I've heard it before.
I've got
Dave.
True Crime Scotsman.
What part of Scotland are you in? Do you mind if I ask?
Got a little YouTube channel with one video on it. Sorry?
Oh, I was just asking what part of Scotland you're in. I'm going in November, so I'm looking for places to go.
What?
I'm in Dunfermline, which is a city about 20 miles north of Edinburgh. It's in Fife.
Oh, excellent.
I have no clue where that is. Scotland? You said I would think so, since it's Scotsman, right?
Yeah, I'm still having audio problems here.
Yeah. It's simply that when you come into StreamYard, then you'll get the echo from your YouTube that's already open. And so unless I'm not sure but you said that you muted it and then you couldn't hear us. So I'm not a tech death hippie that probably knows the answer to that one. Right on that. But yeah, so that's why you would usually get the echo.
Yeah.
Is because you have two of them.
I should have been better prepared, I know.
It's all good.
Have you maybe tried taking your headphones off?
Maybe in his basement, right, Gonzo?
Let's see.
See if that sounds better. No problem.
Hey, Mama. Mama's in the house. Libra
Mama
Skills M2.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, there she is.
Okay.
90 years. Okay.
No, I still can't hear you. It's not.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm honestly not sure what the issue is because typically, I'm honestly not sure what the issue is besides. Now I'm hearing myself in your background. Well, I'm honestly not sure what.
Tom, if you were to open YouTube on your phone, you were to watch it on your phone, and then you could mute it on your computer. If you were to open YouTube on your phone,
Yes, when he did that, we could absolutely hear the feedback from that. Well,
that seems awfully complicated for 3:20 in the morning.
Oh, it is late there. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Well, just to ask, so David, so you think it's you think that Chadwell is the BG, even if the family has said that it's not?
No. I mean, I think it sounds like him No, I mean, I, I'm getting this bad echo. I think it sounds like Kim. I think it's more probably Tony Kline. That's my best guess at this moment.
Yeah, you know what? At the end of the day, David, we all just want justice for Abby and Libby. That's what it boils down to, you know. Um, hopefully Ellie, hopefully Kegan Kline is talking.
That's it.
Hopefully,
I just hope whoever it is going to get caught.
exactly. Um, thank you very much, Brett. Thank you very
Thanks,
much for that.
Brett.
Yeah, absolutely. And so hopefully this is something that will
Right, I'm going to shoot off now because I've got a few audio issues.
no, okay, nope. Well, thank you for joining us tonight, David. All right. And when you ever get them figured out, and if you want to join us again, just let us know.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I'll get this fixed, but thanks for letting me on in the meantime. I'll
Take
sit
care.
back and enjoy the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Poor guy. I know. Nothing fun about when you have issues, you know.
Bye.
Yeah. If you have that echo, it makes you not be able to focus.
Right. I know. Right. It is irritating. You can't even focus when you're just hearing yourself. What was this? What did Anna say? Chadwell would plead guilty to get nicer, safer prison. Delphi Ellie is worried about someone with resources who can lawyer up and shut up. They worry about double jeopardy. To get a nicer, safer, probably on there. Okay, trust the process, right, Gonzo? Trust the plan, trust the process.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I really do. I worried for a while, but I think that they totally know what's going on. They're working it, and I see a lot of progress happening.
Just if you can answer that one for a sec for Fancy. Okay. Just my husband.
What am I answering? Please explain how family knows it's not Chadwell. I don't know that family 100% knows, but they have said that it's not Chadwell. And I also know that Chadwell admitted to every single thing that he'd done and said that he had no involvement in the Delphi murders. Of course, we know he could lie, right? Definitely. But I just don't feel like if he was involved, he's not the main person.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't feel no involvement from Chadwell's part of the Delphi. And you know, when you just believe someone, like when Greeno had asked him and he just turned around and was like, nope. I mean, he pretty much spilled his guts, you know, about what he did do. But bottom line is, I know it's not the BG, so I'm not like, but as for a part in it, I don't believe so myself. And you know what we're so focusing on is that they're in the river searching for something. Hopefully, like I said, you know, I feel like Kegan Kline is talking, and that's why they're there. And I just think there's a lot of stuff that's been coming out lately in the last year here, especially. And I think like the Karina McClurkin case, right? Sometimes it takes a lot of time for things to come to the forefront to see some answers. And I know that Flint Farmer has not been charged, you know, but again, hopefully Karina McClurkin's case, finally somebody was arrested in connection with Karina's disappearance, and we'll see what happens in that case as well. And same with Abby and Libby, and same with the Flora girls. Would be nice if that one would see some justice to it. Ray Hanish, that would be a great one to see some justice to it. So I feel the vibes here for sure of that they're searching for something. They need a strong case, and you know, we know Doug Carter always says one piece away. I firmly believe that Kegan Kline is that not because he's a bridge guy, but the one piece away, because he probably has that crucial evidence that can place the people involved, including themselves. Let me put it that way, including themselves. Because this isn't just about child porn. It will be about him probably most likely implicating himself of course, to Delphi. And we always know, cop fact says it, all the cops say it, the first person to talk gets the sweetest deal. In this case, we want definitely the people that were involved in the killings, even though we know that he played part in it, I'm willing to watch him get a lighter sentence if he turns over the evidence that will convict who's ever involved with Abby and Libby's murder. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
If anybody else wants to call in or has any questions to call in and ask, please do so. Also, we have 231 watching, only 78 thumbs up. Come on, people.
Yeah, could you guys
Help
give
us
us
out.
a thumbs up? Yeah.
Help us out with the algorithms there.
Yeah, exactly. If you're coming in here to watch, it would be really great if you could hit that thumbs up at least for us. And you don't have to, do anything besides become a subscriber. Everyone knows I put it on subscribe mode all the time, unless I forget, like I did the other day on there. And it's just try to eliminate the trolls that troll the true crime, basically sleuths. So let's see here.
So I have a question, Sunny. That the video that I sent you with the clip that has to do with what I was going to talk about. Do you have that? Do you have that to play, or the little excerpt from it, or are we just going to, or what?
Oh, Deb, so as I stated earlier, I didn't really look in the chat, so I'm not really sure which one you're referring to.
Oh no, I sent it to you and you responded. It's the one where I was talking about where Carter says, "Uh-oh." What was that? What was that for? A subscriber? We love that. Thank you.
Yes, welcome,
it
subscriber.
was the one. Yeah, it was the one that I sent you where we were talking about what Carter says that families will be when everything's over. The families will be.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
You heard me play that though in the first video, yeah? No.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
Yeah, the part where it says the family. I'll play it in this one. It's at the 1 minute mark.
Okay.
I played only that brief part of it. Maybe that's why you missed it. I literally played a brief part for basically your lead in to talk about it. But let me play this clip then. Okay, let me just open it up. Give me a sec there, Deb. I think this is the one you're referring to. It's like the 3 minute and 37 second one.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So let's play. We'll share the screen and play that one. Share screen. I believe it's this one. So let's see. Let me just take that off for a second. Bring us down. And is this the right one that you're talking about?
On the Delphi murder case, nearly 5 years after the killing of 2 Indiana teenage girls, police say they may be closing in on the killer. Amy is here with the latest on the investigation and what the families are saying now. Good morning, Amy.
Yeah, good morning to you, Michael. This is the murder case of 2 young girls who managed to record the suspect with a phone. But 5 years later, he has still not been caught. While the case remains unsolved, Indiana State Police say they still receive 25 to 30 tips a week from all over the world. And they say this case is far from cold. Nearly 5 years since 13-year-old Abby Williams and 14-year-old Libby German were murdered on this Indiana hiking trail. Their killer still at large. And this morning, Indiana State Police issuing a new warning to the culprit.
My resolve to catch him is as strong now as it was day one. But the difference now between now and day one is we know about you. A lot about you. Today could be the day. Sleep well.
Abby and Libby were last seen near this bridge in February of 2017. Authorities say Libby recorded this image of the alleged killer on her iPhone, along with haunting audio of his voice moments before their murder, apparently telling them to go down the hill. State police also urging anyone who may have communicated with this phony social media profile, Anthony_shots, to come forward. Police releasing information about these fake Snapchat and Instagram accounts in December, saying the person who created them tried to solicit nude images, obtain addresses, and meet juvenile females. Investigators say the model in these images is not a suspect.
That's generated a tremendous number of leads for us, and that's as far as I can go.
If you knew Libby, she had her phone attached to her hip all the time.
Libby's grandparents believe the teen knew something wasn't right with the man she encountered, prompting her to record him.
Something inside me just says, oh, she was going to film that and come home and say, look, Grandpa, look at this guy. You know, he was out there really weird.
Abby's mother, Anna, reflecting on what her daughter would have been like today.
They'd be finishing up their freshman year in college. It's hard to believe. She would have turned into a really good young lady.
Both families desperate for the one tip that will bring them closure.
It's probably the smallest thing, but it's that small thing that we're missing. And that's what we just keep hoping for, is that that one small thing will come to light and that this will be over soon.
This guy could strike again. You know, it could be your kids. It happened to our family. I don't want it to happen to anybody else. This is not something anybody should have to go through.
No, it isn't. And Police Superintendent Carter has vowed to forge ahead until the killer is found. Hopefully, he will soon be able to give the families of Libby and Abby some closure. That's what his hope is, and certainly take a dangerous man off the streets, guys.
What those families are going through.
Yeah, and we all hope for that, Amy. Thank you.
Is that the right one?
No, but I'll just say it. It's okay. I'll just talk about it. That's not it. The one that I'm talking about. Yeah, the one that I'm talking about is the one where Carter says that when this case is solved, that there will be families will be upset, or that families will be upset or hurt. I'm trying to remember how it was phrased in the video. Do you remember that?
The thing is that there was a video out there, okay, and I can't find it. And if anyone knows the link to it, please send it to me at acrimeandshame@gmail.com. Do you guys remember, okay, in the little video that I guess I didn't play the right one, that he briefly just talks about the family, and about basically when it's over, like there's gonna be a lot of hurt. Like in the other one, if you guys remember, and I only seen it the one time, and it might have been ABC News. He was outside. He was getting talked to by a reporter, and he distinctly said that basically families will be torn apart when the truth comes out. A lot of families will be hurt. And I distinctly remember that he was outside. It was in Delphi, I believe, or in, because I just remember seeing buildings around him. And he was outside, and I only ever watched it the one time. And for the life of me, I can never find it. I've tried, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? The one where he's like outside, standing outside, and he literally says about basically like when the truth comes out, just basically said something to like, imagine the hurt basically and the pain that already because of the girls getting murdered, but that there's going to be a lot of hurt and pain once the truth comes out to a lot of families as well.
Right. So he mentioned the families, and I always wondered, I mean, of course that would be the case, but he made such a specified, he made such a deal about it that I always have wondered, was he talking about Abby and Libby's family? Who was he focusing in on? But in light of things that we found out, I now have to wonder if he's talking about families of the girls, even Libby's friends that were involved in sending pictures to Anthony_shots and videos and receiving money for them. And that those families would find out completely what's been going on. And that might not be it at all, but that's something that I have to wonder now.
I think that it's all inclusive, to be honest, Deb. I think as a whole, whether it's people that were involved with sending stuff, as well as the people that are involved and people that people don't realize who's going to be involved, names are going to come out. I think of it as a whole, to be honest with you, because there is going to be a lot of families that are going to be hurt by all this or torn apart for sure. Absolutely.
I just don't think that we've ever really talked about the fact that
about the people
that could be about the girls that were involved. I know that Adam has, months ago talked about the sleepover house, and that he felt 100% sure, and he brought it to our attention that had a key role to play in everything that transpired and happened. And it's like coming to fruition. And, I really respect the fact that he knew that, he sensed that, and he, did a lot of research on it and kind of had that feeling. Do you remember him talking about that?
Yeah.
Way back then.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you there, Adam? I think he had a call or something.
Oh, is he? Okay.
I think he's getting a bunch of phone calls.
Okay.
So yeah, I just think that it's kind of all is interesting that he had that concept, some time ago, and that it's all kind of playing in that direction.
I just think a lot of
Kinda
people,
cool.
yeah, Deb, I just think a lot of people, it always seems based upon a lot of sometimes answers, is that I keep feeling like there's a whole sometimes disconnect between what they truly know that we have no business knowing.
Right.
I mean, we'd like to know, but, I mean, like we would love to, hear the full audio. We would love to hear a lot more things. But the thing is that people keep saying like one of the things that always sticks out to me is like, at least for me, in a sense, when people go, well, if Disney couldn't do it and Google couldn't help the whatever, and then how would you know who the BG is? And I'm like, well, first of all, how do you even know what Google or what Google Earth did or satellite imagery or whatever, or what Disney did? Nobody knows that information. But sometimes I just feel that people forget that it's like the information that they know is a whole different ball of wax than the stuff that we know. We're getting a little bucket of stuff, like just droplets, compared to the information that they have. And I think sometimes people forget that when they're saying things, because we don't know. We're just going on speculation and theories for parts of it. Absolutely. And of course, the factual stuff that's coming out is like putting a puzzle piece together. And the closer, the more information you get, the more to the puzzle you can put it together and try to come up with your best guesstimated reason why Abby and Libby were murdered that day, or why they're searching Wabash River right now. Obviously, we know that ISP took custody of Kegan Kline. And then next thing you know, we still have the Wabash River being searched. And so, right, it's kind of like 2 + 2 probably equals 4, but it might equal 3. You never know.
Right. Yeah. And that's kind of interesting. We found out today that, we know that back about a week ago, ISP took custody of Kegan Kline for about 3 days. And then we know that last night or early sometime this morning, he lost his chirping device. And information that we're receiving is that he's back in custody of ISP, which is really peculiar and interesting to me. So I'd like to know why. So if anybody would like to come on with us, or, ask a question, come on live and ask a question or tell us your theory, let us know.
Okay.
Thank you, Car 1965.
Oh, there we go.
I'll gloss to that.
Yeah, let's gloss to that. Thank you so much. And DC always says it was a puzzle. Well, yeah, it's exactly what it is. And I just personally, myself, in I don't want to use the word enjoy, I guess, but I'm going to use it because I don't know what word to use right now. I enjoy diving hard into Delphi because it's for the girls and it's for justice for the girls. And there's no other purpose besides justice for the girls. Like, that's it. Abby and Libby, it died in a horrific manner. They should have never have died in the first place. And the people that are involved are just disgusting, despicable human beings. Anyone that takes anyone's life is just the scum of the earth. And they deserve the justice. And like even Carter in that video, I think it was the one I was supposed to play, you know, it's just such sorrow and sadness. What motivates me to look at different things, of course, is the justice. Thank you, subscriber. Is the justice for the girls. That's it. That's it. That's all any of us want that's in here watching right now. I would like to think. Let's see. Has any? Well,
I was gonna Anna Vroom ask what's a chirping device. It's like an iPad that they receive. It's not an iPad, but it's like an iPad, and you can put money on that chirping account, and he can text people through that, and I believe also do like video phone calls and things through it. But he misused that chirping device, and he was trying to get, as we said earlier, some YouTubers to send him money, saying that he would do an interview with them live and tell them anything they wanted to know, but he was just trying to scam them for money. So they took the chirping device away, which I'm glad. He's dangerous with it. If he was going to, even tell people or scam people, he doesn't need to have that.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I'm amazed. Well, I don't know. Sometimes you feel like they get it a little too easy with stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I know Adam Buslag. I haven't heard of the night terror at Clark County jailing system. Have you heard of that, Deb?
Did you hear about the night of terror at Clark County jailing system? Indiana is filled with a lot of evil and crap. I can say it easily because I'm a Hoosier. I'm a Hoosier too. Hello, Adam. I did not hear about that. You can come on live with us and tell us, or put it in the chat.
Yeah. I sent somebody a link. Robert, I sent you the link back to your email. So if you do want to come on again. So, I mean, at the end of the day, if somebody sends me an email at acrimeandshame@gmail.com, before you're allowed onto the live, you have to show your face, even though you don't have to show it on the live if you don't want, but you at least have to show it in our background so that that we can see that you're an actual person. That's not going to be a dick roll, troll, and whatever. So, just saying. Unicorn, what do you think really killed them? Well, I know that there
who do you
is
think?
a knife, but does that mean that
he said who and not what?
Who?
He said who?
Do you think really killed them? My guess, I'm gonna go with the Paladinos. What Nick Edwards said.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go I don't have a POI, but the direction seems to be, in my opinion, because Sonny lets us have our own opinion.
Have your own opinion.
That it's going in the direction of the Klines. But I do think some of those other people could be involved in the Dropbox and in many aspects.
Yes,
of what's
absolutely.
Happened.
Yeah. Now, so correct. I mean, TK could possibly have been perhaps with the Paladinos, but I'm still, I thought about this a lot, and everyone that's watched me knows exactly what I think. So if I was to think that thank you, subscriber. If I was to think this is just me talking off my top of my head as usual. I would think that if anything, TK would have got his son to create the account for the purpose of the lure, and that TK would have done it for somebody requesting that Libby be killed, because I still believe it's going to be to do with drugs and meth, and and everyone knows that I don't believe that the Germans and that had anything to do with the murders themselves, but I still think it's a revenge-based motive. Although there's things that could look in a different way if they wanted to, I still need to really think that one over about the different aspect of it. I'm just not seeing that yet. Like, I have to really put my mind over to that side of it, because for me, there's just so much still saying. And I know that there's somebody in the chat that there might be a few disagree. But when I still come across Garrett Kurtz, Chris Mathis talking, when I come across the crypt. Oh, thank you, Options 96.
Thank you, Options 96.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Yeah. When I still see a cryptic note, and when I still see the connection to Garrett Kurtz and KD, my POI KD, which is another Kegan, when I still see all that connection, plus Nick Edwards talking about Sheena Cottrell and Paladinos, there's just so much going that way that I'm trying to look at this different angle to see if there's plausibility to it. But I'd like anyone, my searching can only take me so far. So, I mean, honestly, if whoever the murderers are just want to come on, go turn yourselves in or whatever, that would be great. We'll just take that for the win instead. So if you're watching this, go turn yourself in. Do yourselves a favor, because it's going to come bite you in the ass soon enough. Bet you any money. I think that there's some hope on the horizon here. I think so. I feel like it. Yeah. So, but again, right. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. But if anyone truly does deep diving into this case and really, really like sniffs and gets in there and looks at lots of different things, there's definitely some answers out there to be had. And that's what I keep always doing. That's my main focus. It's never just to sit here and do a live to bring fluff. I can't do that. It's to discuss it because people have their different opinions and their different thoughts. Like David that was on here, we're talking about Chadwell, and I got that one. I mean, I got it when it happened, but like I said, I like to do my own work. Deb and Adam like to have their own thoughts, and as a whole, we just all want justice for Abby and Libby. And okay, so in chat again, 242, you guys watching, hit the thumbs up if you could, please. How many of you guys think that something's going to happen soon in the next couple months? Do you guys think that something's going to happen, one or two, for basically for Delphi opening up? How do I want to word that? Basically, the fact that Kegan Kline is talking and that we're going to see some definite movement in Delphi case in the next 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think absolutely. I think that things are about to absolutely roll.
Yeah. I'm feeling it. You guys feeling it?
I
One
agree.
or two?
I agree.
Oh, welcome, Adam. You okay?
I've been here. Yeah, I was looking for something.
Okay. Let me look at an email too. Absolutely. I can never see why.
I posted a little video in our messenger. I don't know if it's the video you were looking for, but it's one I hadn't seen in a while, and I thought it was interesting.
Who's it by?
Yeah.
It's by Fox 59.
Are they ones that we need to be careful with?
No, a lot of people play them. They're a local Indianapolis station, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, they are a local Indianapolis station, but I thought I heard Sonny say that they.
I stay away from Fox 59 and words like that. Yeah. just because that's the one that was airing, I think, the Katrina McClurkin thing. And yeah, they were like, no, we don't get authorized people. So I do ones like Wish or, WTHR.
WTHR.
Yeah.
Yeah, WTHR.
Okay.
Well, I'll put it in our Facebook group for anyone that thinks it's interesting.
Yeah, perfect.
I was trying to research that. I was trying to research the statement, like, of the quote that you said, and some different videos. One video that kept popping up was an interview he did with News 8.
That's the one that I sent.
They were sitting on the couch talking.
Yeah, that's the one that I originally sent to Sonny.
And that's the one
News 8 one.
But I didn't, I didn't listen to the whole thing, so I'm not sure if he says those words in that or not. But
yeah,
I was just trying to look up those things while I was listening to you two talk.
Yeah. 1 second, Robert. I did send you the link. I emailed you back with that link. Again, if you just heard what I said, obviously, all you need to do is make sure that you, in the background, before you actually come on the live, just let you show your face to us.
Right.
Yeah.
As someone told me once, you can come on, just no wieners.
Yeah. 1 second here. Deb.
Yeah.
That one that I played, that had to have been the one at the 1 minute mark, because I sent it to myself.
Yeah, that's not the one. That's the one that you were looking for.
It was the one where he vaguely mentions, like, we never did find the one that we were talking about.
Right. The one that he vaguely mentions is the one that Adam just resent with sitting on a couch there with the interviewer.
I believe it was I think it was around the 2-year mark, I believe.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We talked about it already.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mama, you should jump on, and we haven't seen your face in a while.
Oh my God, get out of my brain. I was just literally looking at my mom's going, maybe my mom wants to come on for a few minutes. Mama, do you want to come on for a few minutes?
You probably were in my brain. That's what really happened.
No, all I know is that I was looking at it before you said it, and I was like, maybe I should ask Mama to come on.
Right. You always say you can see into someone's eyes. So I'm like, well, that's why I'm not going to show my face.
Yeah.
You'll know what I'm thinking.
I don't need to see in your eyes, Adam. We're Cancer.
So Adam, I think you need to hear this. Lisa says, "Hi, Adam. You are awesome and my absolute first favorite, right after Deb."
Oh my goodness.
Sunny.
Sunny must be shit. Who's that Sunny chick? Is she even is this even her channel anymore? No.
Sunny, she probably just she was implying that you're the god on the channel. So
yeah, I know. Without saying words, I'm pretty sure that's what I heard coming. She was like mental telepathy or whatever.
It's like when people go see like a rock star, they're like, of course they love the rock star, but they're like, I really like the drum.
I mean, it's just a given, right?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, you guys are funny.
It's okay, Sunny. You can be on my team, right? Thank you, Peace. Thank you. See, I got some love.
Never sound like you're sucking up.
Yeah, and that's before Adam and Deb, correct? I mean, I'm
well, you're both my favorites. So.
Oh, look at him! Look at that politician there.
I can't even see his face just to sit there, and you can see mine, Adam. Suck up. You suck up. Yeah. But anyway, no. So let's see here.
I'm excited though. I want someone to call in because I love when people call in.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lisa. I seen this comment first. Right there.
Yeah, Steffa.
Thank you, Steffa. Support with Steffa. If you're sitting close at all and in the chat room to Lisa, could you just, I don't know, backhand, forehand? I don't care.
Oh, hey, Daisy. There's Miss Daisy. Look what she said, Sonny.
Right.
Well,
but shouldn't we also reiterate it's not about us?
Right.
Well, sometimes we have to take a moment just to gloss and talk about us. Yeah. because we don't gloss over anything, do we, Deb?
Nope, we don't.
No,
We don't gloss over the truth.
No.
Deb, have you started looking for the fonts that you're going to use for your tattoo? Which the tattoo is going to say, "I'll gloss to that."
No tattoo.
I can easily pick a favorite.
No.
Deb.
I said, I thought that was a fair bet. 30 days. If there's an arrest made for Delphi, you get a left buttock tattoo of "I'll gloss that" with a lip gloss on it.
Yeah.
The name Kegan will do. Yeah. In bold font, please. Biggest bold. I can pick a favorite. Adam, quit interrupting me. I'm trying to pick my favorite. Deb, that is you tonight. I can see your face.
Smart move.
But only tonight.
Oh, tonight. Yeah.
Smart choice.
Yeah. Okay. So does anyone want to call in at all or what? Because we're only going to be on another half an hour here. And then I got to wash these grays right out of my hair, people. I have an interview tomorrow. Yeah. So I have to, I got to wash these grays out of my hair. I know you guys don't care. Some of you care.
A musical reference from the musical South Pacific. A little bit of trivia there.
Thank you, Deb.
Yeah. There you go.
Ooh, which reminds me. We need to do that membership one. And the membership one, I think we should do. We're going to give away another book, but we're going to do a membership one on an off-scheduled night or a day. Maybe I'll just host it. I don't know. Maybe I'll just eliminate Deb and Adam. Lisa, you can hang with them. But we'll do a book, and it will be a question about cop facts. And the first person to answer that question. Does that seem like a good idea, guys? We're going to ask a trivia question about cop facts. See, this is on the spot thinking. You like it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like it.
Cop facts. And we'll let you know Fridays live what day it will be on. Okay. For members, memberships only. Okay. And that's the one too, you guys, where I'll be showing crime scene photos. I'll show you the knife. And we'll talk about Delphi in depthly on that one. Stuff that I wouldn't normally talk about or show on here. Is Deb getting a teardrop? No, Deb doesn't cry. Not
I don't.
Nope, because she uses Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo. No more tears. Nope.
No more tears.
Lisa said, I wrote you a special message. Well, hold on, let me get that right. Sunny, I wrote you a special message this afternoon when I was driving, so feel the love. Okay, let me just look.
Well, first of all, that's not safe. You shouldn't be doing that while you're driving.
Right.
That's perfectly fine. I feel like that was a perfectly fine move to make. I'm sure you used your best discretion ever. Yeah. And I'm sure it was very meaningful. I haven't seen it yet, but yeah. Okay.
This is it. Go ahead.
No, that was it. Go ahead.
Oh. So in the chat, Unicorn Bites, is saying Nathan Ellis is the exact person of the young guy sketch. Knew this years ago. Well, is Nathan Gabe's brother?
Not that I know.
I don't think that anyone's ever really heard this name before. So what Unicorn Bites, what would make you think of this Nathan
Wish they could
Ellis?
have a nickname, but
Oh yeah, the Kylie. Yeah. I personally don't look at the sketches besides to know that it was a young BG.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sure because I'm pretty sure if we asked the people watching that no one's ever heard of Nathan Ellis, but then again, no one heard of Kegan Dunker.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Kegan.
So I came across this recently as well. I can't read the screen name. Fibro to go.
Fibro to go.
Fibro, yeah. So yeah, and I came across something very similar. And I was trying to refresh my memory on it just recently because I can't remember what connection I found on it. You know. Do you remember, Deb?
We froze up for just a second. Can you say that again?
I was saying that the Yellow app, I found the same thing, and I was trying to remember what connection I made with it, and I was asking if you remembered.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Yellow app is the one that you can do live streams from, and it's the one they went to the Home Office in Paris, I believe, or somewhere in France, to law enforcement went there to research. But I think there were some videos or something, or some information that might have been in your chat.
About. Yeah.
Yeah. In your chat.
I would have to find my link to it because I know I have it.
Support with Steph, are you referring to Kylie's case when you say that? I think so. And if so, I don't know because I actually haven't looked at it today.
What happened with Kylie's case today?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it today.
What did the person
there was some information with Kylie's case.
Really?
It was that there was a company called, I believe, some guy that went out to check about her battery of her car.
Oh, right.
And that's all. Yeah, that's all I heard about it. And we were running so fast today, and I had a lot of stuff going on that I didn't get a chance to look it up. But there's some investigating going into that.
Yeah, you want to come on and give us an update? Absolutely, Steffa. Let's do that. I'll just talk to the link in Messenger here. 1 second. Facebook. Where's Steffa? Where is she? She is. Boom, 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 boom. You know we love you. Do. Okay, sent you the link. And we'll see you in a second. Okay, and hey, Rainbow. Hey, sweet girl. Hope you're doing okay. Keeping your dad in check. Yeah. You gotta watch that dad of hers. Yeah. If anybody doesn't know, Rainbow Wolf Pup is Peace Not Silent, which now goes by the name Never Silenced. That's his daughter. Beautiful Rainbow Wolf Pup. She's the one that messaged me when her dad Never Silenced computer had gone on the fritz and it had died, and he does all his work and he does such wonderful work. And Peace, make sure, of course, I know you are, but make sure you drop your link again if you could right now. If you're still in here, you should be. Or Rainbow Wolf Pup, drop Dad's link to the his channel, please. And again, thank you to Unfamously Famous for the video Kegan and Tony Kline's house that you captured. You did a live 2 days ago, and also for the video footage at the actual Kelly Bridge there of the searchers. Oh, there's Steffa. There she is. Hello.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Oh, I'm so excited to talk about this.
Okay.
Let's
I'm
go,
Steffa. I'm like a little girl in a candy store. Okay. So I joined AWP members so I could watch the members only live today.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I watched Jared on another station, another channel.
Yeah.
So, okay. So Kylie was not found in the back seat. Kylie was found in the hatchback of the CRV.
Whoa.
Right. Yes. Okay. Her car.
Okay,
Go
could
ahead.
she have crawled to the back? Because a car sinks this way. Could she have crawled to the back to try to?
Well, this is the thing.
Back where the air is.
How would her body have stayed in that position unless she was already dead? Because, like, I'm not saying like her feet were partially in the back, and then, or her, like, partially in the back seat, and then her head was partially in the a hatchback. It was all, her entire body was in the hatchback. So the chances of that.
Yeah.
And then remember that the back two windows, one was down partially and then one was broken. So she might have been able to get out. So why would she have gone to the back of the hatchback if she could have gotten out that way? That was weird.
Was it one was partially open and then one was cracked? Is that what you're saying?
One was totally open, like smashed to the all the way open, like so that it was totally open. You could get out of it because it was, yeah.
Can I
And
ask
then,
step up?
what'd you say?
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yes.
Did they talk about the fact that bodies are often found in the back of the car, right? Did they talk about that at all today on their live?
Yes, they well, they talked about that they float to the back seat,
right?
But
And so if
this,
you're
the way that, I guess the way that her body was, all Jared said that it was not in a natural position. Like it would have, the chances of it being in that position was not normal, because normally like a leg, because remember the car's flipped.
That's exactly.
So like a leg or something would be on one of the headrests or like an arm or something, but the entire body was in the back, like in the hatchback of the CRV.
Right.
And the car was in neutral.
Because to me that does sound. To me it doesn't sound implausible.
No, it's not impossible at all. But the car was in neutral. It was not in drive. What was the other? There was so much. Okay, so the tow truck driver. Did you hear the whole story of the tow truck driver? Okay,
no, just that there was a battery situation.
Yes, so she went missing on Friday. On Saturday, at 11 a.m., a tow truck driver and his girlfriend, who happened to be a nurse, had a call, went and jumped this car, and the girl was acting really weird. She kept saying, "How do I do the seatbelt? What's wrong with the seatbelt? Why doesn't the seatbelt go in correctly?" She was making this big deal of seatbelt. She was acting very, very odd. There was a man with her, or boy, and he had a San Francisco hat on. Well, I was like, who has a San Francisco hat? I didn't put together until Jared started talking about it. He said, I don't want to put any names out there. He's like, but just go back and look at prior interviews. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No,
I don't want to say the word. I don't want to say the word. I'll just say starts with a J.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
okay. So this is
okay.
Okay. So the guy starts talking about this car. That he jumped her car, and his tow truck company that he works for has everything on surveillance.
Good.
This is on Saturday, the following day at 11 a.m. When he's telling AWP, so he pulls over. Oh, I guess I should pull that. He sees AWP when they get there at the at Best Buy and says, "I really need to talk to you. I need to tell you this. You need to check day one when they check the they went to the first body of water. I can't think of what it was called. Do you guys remember the name of it? Oh, I can't think of it. The day they went, the first body of water.
The bigger one.
Yes. The reason they went there is because this guy, the tow truck driver, and he seemed to be very on, like, not just they went by a hunch. This guy, like the things that he said were lining up. So the guy says, "Here, let's call my girlfriend. She was with me," and everything. The girlfriend was a nurse, and she seemed to be very credible. So AWP calls the girlfriend. Everything she says lined up to what the tow truck driver said as well. So they searched that first because that's where it was right next to that body of water is where they did the jump of the car. And that's where they saw, they met, or Kylie was in the car. She was the driver, and then the guy with the San Francisco hat on. So that's the name of the water was the Boca. That's it, Boca Reserve, what Andrews just said. And then Jared said if he has to, there are 2 more, or he can release 2 more videos if he needs to about this guy. He said, I can't guarantee this guy is, telling the truth. And he says, I don't have the video of the tow truck, but the tow truck driver company has it and has given it to law enforcement. So there was that. There was something that happened, and he couldn't go into a lot of detail between Kylie's dad and grandpa. At the, before they pulled out the car, because apparently the family was saying that they were not notified of Kylie's, that like her mom found out at a sushi restaurant that Kylie had been found. That was something that went around today. And so when they released the members only video today, they have they have AWP calling the 2 people that were I guess they had 2 contacts. So the aunt and then the grandmother. So they call them before they even call law enforcement to let them know, which is their normal process. And then dad and grandpa, as you saw in the videos, come to Prosser Lake, and then something happened. I don't know what between with dad and grandpa, right? At the lake. So I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was something with law enforcement or something with AWP. But something happened there. So, but there's going to be more videos released that will give more information. But Jared,
wow,
yeah, for him to go on a limb and for him to say that it was suspicious was pretty interesting because they don't usually do that.
yeah, exactly. Well, I had heard a little bit about, something about somebody in a battery, and guy came to jump her car or something. I didn't understand all of it, but that's crazy.
Yeah. So I'll send the link if you want, Sunny, the 2 links to you.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah.
That will give the information, except you can't play it on your live. But you can give the information from your live. Does that make sense? I'll give you the information, but you can't play it like on the live.
Yeah.
But you can use the information I give you from there. And Unicorn gave the person, somebody's saying, get back to Delphi. Okay, well, I'm sorry.
No, thank you. We appreciate you. We were interested in that, and several people in the chat were.
Right. And yeah, and every person that is a victim of a crime deserves justice. And so if there was a crime in Kylie's case, we will talk about it as much as we want.
Yeah, and I thought this was just totally up until today, I thought it was just an accident. Until I was hearing all these other things.
Right.
I was like, what?
Exactly.
Neutral. I was like, neutral.
Yeah. But we will get back to Delphi.
Yes. So, okay. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't mean you, Steph. I was just letting them know when we're ready, we will get back to Delphi. Right, Sunny? You're muted.
Sunny. There we
go. Oh my God. I'm sitting here talking and nobody's hearing me. Okay. Unicorn, this is not your channel. If you want to go watch Delphi on another channel, go right ahead. But that is very rude of you when it's not your channel to put something like that in here. Excuse us if other people are interested in Kylie's case as well. We just finished talking about Kegan Kline and Delphi for what? I don't know, an hour and a half. So that's rude. Okay. So Stefan, thank you very much for bringing us up to date on Carly's case. There's a lot of people that are following that case. It's another big case. And yeah, so please don't feel like you needed to go because of a rude comment such as something like that. It's not somebody else's channel. This is our channel. And of course, we just finished talking about our live was only going to go for an hour and a half. It's now an hour and 40 minutes. And so, yeah, that's being disrespectful, Unicorn.
Right.
So if you want, what?
Sorry. No,
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. I'm sorry. If you want.
Unicorn, I don't think everybody was listening to Zav's channel today. In fact, it might have just been you and I because I don't think anybody else on the panel had watched it. So there's that.
No.
We've been trying to set up a time she's asked me to come on one of her panels. We've been trying to set up a time, but it hasn't linked up yet. But I like that rule a lot.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, y'all. Okay, I'll end my talk about that.
No, I kind of, when I see comments like that, it just shocks me what the stuff that comes out of people's mouths, to be honest with you, especially when it's not their channel.
I know. Can you imagine saying that? Like,
no, I couldn't.
Gosh,
I couldn't, because I'm not rude like that in other people's chats.
We'll get passionate about cases.
I know. Yeah.
So I get it. I'll give you Unicorn Advice often puts very insightful things in the chat. So
I'm sorry.
Feeling passionate about the case tonight.
Yeah, please don't make excuses for rudeness. Okay, because that's just rude. It's rude. Simple as that. Because now, well, no, but just don't make excuses for rudeness because that's just rude. To put something like that. This is still at the end of the day, my channel, and when I see stuff like that, I get offended by it because this is for Delphi and it's for other cases as well. We covered Delphi so much, and again, I'm sorry if it bugs you, but I really wanted to know more about Kylie's case as well because I hadn't actually paid attention to it on there. So that's what I got to say about that. Stefan.
Thank you, Stefan.
Yeah, and we're going to be heading off here in a few minutes anyway. So do you want to just hang out with us for a few minutes?
Oh, sure. I would love to hang out with you guys. I love you guys.
Yeah, and do me a favor. Tell me what's going on with you and your channel. Have you been doing anything?
I haven't been doing anything because right now I'm working 2 jobs.
Oh, okay.
Up until the end of next week because I'm helping take care of actually the guy that owns my property. He just got out of a skilled nursing facility, so I'm helping take care of him when I get off work. So I just got home. Yeah.
And I know that you just had
and I have my back procedure on Monday.
Oh, this Monday or on Monday?
On this past just 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So I have that's my second one. So now I have to have 3 more and then hopefully I'll be good for 6 months.
Yeah. I know you've had a lot going on.
Yes.
And then you had that death in your family as well. And
yes.
You just
that
had
was
a lot
Saturday.
going on. Yeah, on there. Yeah. Okay. Deb or Adam? Anybody else? Oh, Adam. What, do you wait till the last second?
No, I was just doing stuff behind the scenes. So,
okay.
I didn't know we were going off right away. So I just, I was like, oh, I'll go on.
Oh yeah. Well,
Adam could not let me be the only blonde on the screen.
I know. Okay, you guys.
Look at you, Blondie.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I like it, Adam.
Sure.
Your eyes are really, your eyes are popping.
On there, yeah. I know when I first was looking yesterday at the live on Chaotic Beauty's channel, I was like, at first I had to think about it because I'm so used to Adam having a hat on that I was like, hold on, this is like the Goldilocks or what I call Goldilocks blonde. So I was like, he definitely just did his hair or something. It's only because I typically see you with your.
I used to always have like platinum blonde hair, and I stopped coloring it when I turned, like when COVID happened, because we were staying at home and I just stopped and I just never started again. And I hadn't had a haircut in like a year and a half. So yesterday morning I got up and I was like, wonder if I have any stuff around here. And because I was like, I was like, I want to feel a little bit more like my old self again. So thought that, that would help kickstart it.
I love it.
Thank you.
I know. I was just like, wait a second. I thought we were just getting ready to end this here. Then all of a sudden, Adam pops on. Yeah.
Carol, where have you been?
She's hiding. She's hiding.
She popped in.
She probably
here
just got
last
up.
minute. Probably.
It's just, morning late morning in Australia.
Yeah. I don't think that no pressure is going to be done about the Wabash River searching myself. I don't think.
You don't think what? Say that again.
I don't. Oh, Anne said, I hope Delphi LU do a presser soon about Wabash River searching. They won't. No.
If they find something, I think they will. If they find something pertinent to that case, I think there would be a presser.
You think?
Well,
unless they need to hold it close to their vest.
I was going to say. Yeah.
They never tell us anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially when they're in the water and some of them don't have a vest on.
Who was it that said, oh, if they have a presser, that's what we'll be talking about for the next 5 years?
That was me.
That was you. That was like the best line ever.
I was like, oh, it'll give us something else to talk about for 5 years.
Yes.
Maybe Shane Evans will stand in the background and go and like sweat. And people will freak out. I'm kidding.
Carol, that damn vest. I don't think that they'll tell us anything either.
Right.
Like, I think we'll know they'll stop searching when there's nobody there anymore. And then we can all speculate that they found it, what they were looking for. Yeah.
Well, and that's what I wondered when I heard that there were no vehicles or nothing going on today. But I also go back to the fact that we've had a ton of rain in the last couple of days. We had flash flood warnings for my area. And so maybe I was thinking maybe the water just got too murky from the rain or too high. I'm not sure. But someone that went by there said the markers were still in the water.
Oh.
I don't think it's over. I just think they either took a break, they either found something, they took a break, or because of all the rain and storms we've had in the last couple of days, they can't get in there.
Or they decided they'd allocated as much money as they could to that search,
But what I think they would have taken the markers out. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Do you guys think that they're looking for multiple items?
Good question.
I don't know.
I don't know anything with this case. Everything surprises me.
Yeah.
My brain has gone to many different things, like a disc with information on it, a hard drive in a plastic bag that they could recover later, maybe, or maybe it's just the weapon. Maybe it's just the weapon, or maybe it's a weapon and the clothes.
Right.
There's just so many possibilities.
Right.
Maybe it's the sock. Maybe it's the underwear and the sock in a plastic.
You're not going to find that. Yeah, you're not going to find that though with the metal detector, And
That's. Oh my gosh, you and I'm just getting ready to say that.
Right. Yeah. And God, can you imagine how many socks are in that river? Oh. Or
right. And those would float.
They could be looking for something that's not there because, maybe someone lied and said, "Oh, there's stuff here," and is getting a kick out of the fact that they've sent them on a wild goose chase.
Very true.
So it'll be interesting to see after they're done searching if all of a sudden there's a development in Kegan's case. Because, if he did make a deal, I'm sure it's contingent on, I'm speculating, right? If he were to say, "Oh, this is where this is," and they find something there, that probably is one of the stipulations of the deal. Or
Carol. Oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
No,
Carol. Yes, they did. They did block the water, dam off the water to lower it. But we have had so much rain that they would have to do that again. Like I said, we've had flash flood warnings. So
yeah,
who knows? And it might not be that at all. Maybe they just took the day off.
And a lot of people will make up stuff just so they get to take a field trip. If the rumors of them taking Kegan out and going there, Because there have been criminals on death row that admitted to crimes just so they could go on a field trip, basically, to get out of jail for a minute with the police.
Adam, answer that question.
No, I actually did it in my bathroom, sitting up on the bathroom counter at like 7:30 yesterday morning, with a mirror and a bowl of bleach. And scissors.
There you go. There's your answer.
Is it hard to do tell when it's processed when you're doing it yourself?
No. I've done it for so long. I haven't done my own in a long time, but you can. Like, when you do anything for a long time, you can kind of just how it's taken. I can look at it and tell when it's done. So, and if I leave it on too long, it'll just fry off and burn up.
Oh, that's it. No big deal.
It's my hair, not someone else's, so I don't have to worry.
See the bald look next time.
Right. Well, it'll be there eventually anyway. Look how far back it goes already.
No, I see you comb it forward. Just kidding. Right? I'm just kidding.
Did you read that comment, Adam? You look angelic.
Oh.
Like
angelic.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah. CLH had a good comment, said that it could be another phone, and we talked about that it could have been a burner phone that had all kinds of information on it, videos, everything.
If Kegan did make all this up and they're doing all this work, I think that would be the dumbest thing that he could do for his case.
Yeah, he's not making it up. No way. Because no one's that stupid.
I
would hope not.
We're talking about someone that literally goes, I was underage then. And then he was like, oh, I didn't know those girls were underage. He's made some really stupid lies.
And we're talking about somebody who just tried to scam other YouTubers out of money with a fake interview on his Chirp device, which they monitor. Law enforcement monitors. So, that's not very smart.
And hopefully none of them are stupid enough to fall for it.
Yeah.
I don't mean that. I'm just like, I hope no one I hope he didn't scam anyone.
Yeah, I think there were several that got the messages. So.
Right.
Yeah. I never got one, sadly.
I know someone has sent me a thing about
me
it.
Either.
But
yeah, I did not get one either. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Frank, for the compliment. So, Sonny, you don't want to stay on for like another hour and a half?
No, I have stuff to do. I'll probably hop off here in a minute myself, to be honest with you, because I need to go throw some coloring in my hair, and I need to have an interview tomorrow. And so, that takes precedence sometimes. Myself.
Did you turn your camera off because I turned mine on?
No, I'm vaping. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
We're the same person.
No, sometimes I get tired of looking at my face on the camera.
At mine?
Sometimes I get tired of that too.
Fibro says, didn't cops say that in the KK interview that there are even toddler photos on there? Yes, unfortunately, that's true.
Oh,
as young as 3 years old.
Oh my word.
Steph, are you good?
Well, you know that that when they had friend one look through pictures to make sure that his children weren't on any of them.
Right.
He had to look through hundreds of pictures.
Oh,
I cannot even. Oh.
Yeah.
Who did, Adam?
When friend one met with law enforcement, when they came to Las Vegas back in 2020, and he sat down and looked, and he gave up his DNA and all of those things, and he had to look through hundreds of photos to make sure that none of the children were his own, which I can't imagine how
I can't either.
We like to look at those kinds of pictures to begin with, but then to look at them knowing whether your own child might pop up in one.
Oh my
I would
word.
be sick.
Yeah.
I would be sick. I couldn't do it.
Adam, is your top purple?
It is it's navy purple. So I guess what would you call that when it's like
Nurple.
Yeah.
I
So it
guess
is
we're in the
purple.
same family.
It is purple, but like a blue
Nurple.
purple.
Yeah, Nurple purple.
Nurple or blurple?
Purple, Nurple purple.
Blurple.
Yeah.
What color are you wearing, Deb?
I'm not
Yeah, I know.
telling.
She's like low
I'll
today,
show
isn't
ya.
she? There we go. There you go.
Oh, I like. Look at
Oh,
that.
Deb,
Black
I
and
saw
white with little
cleavage.
daisies.
Oh, Deb,
Yeah.
by the way, Deb, your hair looks really good. Did you see it done?
Oh, thanks. Yep, I did. I got it rehighlighted and cut finally.
Your bangs look great.
Yeah, I'm happy with them this time. Yeah, got everything evened out. Feels great.
He wants to
Definitely
save me
so.
in jail, so he's offering the info. Well, it's either that or he's gonna be dead. I'm sure if he ever hits, because I've watched those documentaries too, where, and real life, of course, where someone that's within the jail lets the person, like, opens it up at the cell so that someone else can go, take them out. You know what I mean? Just like there's lots of crookedness going on within the system as well as within LE. Like no matter where you go, like there's always those ones, right? But those are pretty sickening too. And you see those videos where someone actually within the system opens it up, so that they can do stuff. I would like to think that he's shitting his pants big time. Like when push comes to shove, he's probably going to be bald by the time that we actually see him. At trial. Like I wouldn't doubt his hair is literally going to fall out. I'm pretty sure. And
he says it's from stress, but
stress. He better be stressed. Better be darn stressed. Because he's got a lot to say.
Well,
I'm sure.
He has it cut really short. He has it cut really, really short, like in a burr.
That was my inspiration.
Also,
that was
He's not.
When we got that video the other day that we played of the person that was talking to him on the phone. I was like, I need to cut my hair short like Kegan.
Oh,
he's not in general population, is he?
Yeah, he's in county jail together. He's in county jail. I mean, if you remember the Barbara McDonald interview, there were people walking behind him. You could,
that's right.
Oh my gosh, I bet he is having a time.
He might spend most of his time in his private cell, but I do know they have a common area, which is I'm pretty sure, like Blaine said, if in jail, like it's kind of a big open room like that you all just kind of mull about around and then you go back to your cells. But who knows? I've not been to the Miami County Jail. Has anyone else?
No.
No, can't say I have.
Deb, go do something in Miami County and get arrested.
Okay, right now I will.
Yeah, Deb, take one for the team.
All right.
Let me just quickly answer Music Source, because Music Source keeps putting stuff out there that is more referring to, what I always talk about. I don't necessarily think that the Paladinos, I mean, it could be, but I think it could be. Yeah, it could be, I guess. It's one of those bigger drug lords over on the Delphi side. Or I didn't say the Delphi side, because Paladinos are in Yeoman or whatever it's called. But basically, bottom line is, even if GK, Garrett Kurtz, wasn't there, he absolutely knows. And him and Ashley. And it could be the fact that Ashley knew, and hence why she did the cryptic note in a sense. Like, meaning they all know. But hence why that cryptic note, because at that time, I think that's when her and Garrett Kurtz were arguing between that time. And then remember when he says that she was fucking Palladino and blah, 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 blah. And then Garrett Kurtz and Palladino had blocked Garrett Kurtz at some point and then unblocked him, obviously. But probably, I wouldn't doubt that she was. I feel like that she was at Palladino's, and that did that note. Hence why it's on his Facebook page. But it's because, again, knowing the story, and if Garrett Kurtz, because I don't necessarily believe that Garrett Kurtz and Ashley were actually there that day, had knowledge for sure, absolutely, but I don't necessarily know that they were there that day, because I actually believed Garrett Kurtz when he said, like, basically, like, that he wasn't there. I know it wasn't on the bridge, but I actually believed him. There's that piece of me that always believes him. He tells a lot of lies, but when he said, that he wasn't there or whatever, I actually believed him. But I don't believe. But then he tells a lot of lies, which I've already proven that. But
Can't always trust a cowboy.
Can't always trust a cowboy. Yeah.
Was there a time that you didn't believe him?
Garrett Kurtz?
Yes.
Oh, there's many things. There's many things that he's contradicted himself on. Whether it's the polygraph test, and I can't think of everything off the top of my head, but what is true, and like, for instance, like, for me, again, I already know that KD to me is the BG. So, but regardless of that, Nick Edwards is saying, right, as well, and this is without any knowledge of my theory that Nick Edwards would have known. Nick Edwards is saying that when Sheena came, when she was high as fuck or whatever, and came and said basically what that she was there when CJ Palladino killed those two girls. Nick Edwards said that Ashley Garth and Garrett Kurtz were there, and Garrett Kurtz, when he was asked, on the polygraph test, if he knew or was part of it, all those questions that he was asked, he simply lied. He's the one talking about the murder tapes and stuff like that. So he totally contradicts himself in a lot of ways for his lies. But it's when you're listening to somebody, and then there's the stuff where that he's lying, and then there's the stuff where you feel like he's telling the truth. And I actually don't know that I believe that he was there that day. But he definitely would have had knowledge, because for anyone to talk about the murder tapes, and for Nick Edwards to reiterate basically the fact that Sheena was saying that when Ashley, in his apartment, Nick Edwards' apartment, that Sheena was saying that, well, Ashley and Garrett were there, and then Blake and his boyfriend. So that just goes back to hindsight, going, oh, you're just a little liar. But you have to, like anything, even Chris Mathis and Kegan Kline, you can kind of tell when he's telling the truth, and then you can see a lot of bullshit that he's telling you. So yeah, I don't know. Did I answer?
Lover, are you from the area? I was just curious when I was reading our music source. When I was reading the comments, I was just curious if you're from the area. So, and you know what, Sonny? You know what I want you to do?
No.
I haven't seen that beautiful, handsome woman's face in so long. Would you do us all the pleasure and just maybe show us that beautiful woman?
Oh,
we have not
absolutely.
I've not seen a picture of her in so long, and I just realized I missed it until just now.
Okay, let me go find one. Yeah, I know Steph is always jealous when I do put up this picture personally, but
is it Ashley?
No.
Uh-oh.
I'll see. She's a handsome lady.
Yeah.
Aw. And thank you. Ann Broom says, y'all are doing a great job keeping folks engaged with the Delphi case. I always come away from your sessions with some interesting additional insights based on factual info you keep reporting. Aw, thank you.
Thank you, Ann Broom. I've really appreciated all of your chats since you've been in, since you've hopped in.
Yeah.
I share all the time. I love that.
Oh, hi, Ann. Thank you so much.
We appreciate all the comments, and we appreciate the thumbs up. Keep giving them to us, please, because we have 130 and 218 in chat.
There she is.
And we appreciate the donations.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you guys so much.
Oh my.
There
At
she
the end of
is.
it, I really wanted to enhance her skin problem like Kegan Kline's as well. Obviously, this is just a beautiful girl inside and out.
Just jealous
Um,
of wallets.
yeah, and then you got Garrett Kurtz in the background sporting that nice 12-pack, you know. Yeah, that's hot. But then
Yeah.
this is what I wanted to show you. So this is sometimes where people think that the crescent moon and star is like on that cryptic note is to Ashley. But the thing is that it's really not a crescent moon. It's the shape of, I don't even know what that symbol is, but it's not a crescent moon, but she does have symbolism of obviously like, like
a lot of things.
I don't know, like Uranus, probably, and Saturn here.
Right. I didn't realize she had the whole galaxy there on her arm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then
she has
that's Ashley Garth.
Yeah,
She's
and then
in
she
jail
has,
for the. I'm sorry, Sonny.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say she and Garrett Kurtz, who's in the background, who looks like the heavier set lady in the background behind him. They're all both in jail for the murder of Nicole Bowen.
She does. Unfortunately, Bridge Guy's nose is so distorted. It's really not fat and pudgy like that. But, but if you were just gonna go ahead, what?
No, I was just saying we're sitting here looking at killers. Like if you saw them walking down the street, you would not think I'm looking at killer, but they're killers.
And one of the two, and at least one of the two is has killed multiple people.
Yeah,
including Ranish.
Yep.
I still think that there's another one.
Well, there's been rumors about it, but but I mean that's speculation. The two murders we're talking about right now, that's not speculation.
Yeah.
They killed the people.
Yeah.
They deserve to rot in prison.
Yeah. Well, we don't know that Ashley Garth's phone was at Ray Hanish's apartment, but they don't believe she was there.
Right. As I said, one of the two at least killed two people.
Yeah. Yeah. And to me, regardless, the thing is though, you would have thought that one of those two would have given up information for Delphi and to ease their sentence a bit, but they were too busy lying. Like Garrett Kurtz had the option to have 45 years, but he was like totally failed the polygraph. So, and regardless if he was part of it or not, he absolutely failed the polygraph because he does have knowledge about who did it and the murder tape he was talking about. So he's an idiot for trying to think.
He talks so much that he might say things that I think he has a reputation for people not believing anything he says because he does blow so much smoke up people's asses that
Yeah, I mean he implicated Jason Palladino for Nicole Bowen's murder as well, but he was never charged because I don't believe that they could prove that he was, because it was a conversation, right? Whereas Garrett Kurtz and Ashley were physically there and obviously killed Nicole Bowen. Whereas Jason Palladino, those ones were probably given the orders, correct? So that could be exactly what happened with the Palladinos and Delphi, is that the Palladinos gave the order. And
he didn't know where Delphi was. Yeah.
Okay.
CLH said she looks like Keith Richards.
That's offensive. Keith Richards.
Kristen said he did not know where Delphi was.
Yeah.
He used to hang out on that property.
Except for the time he said he used to ride four-wheeler across the bridge.
Right.
Or Kegan, or did Garrett say he didn't know where Delphi was? Or are you talking about Kegan?
That's what I'm trying to. I thought.
I don't think Garrett ever said he didn't.
Kegan Kline never.
Maybe
said
Kegan said that. Okay.
Yeah.
Kegan Kline, I think she's referring to. On
Yeah,
this
oh
one.
yeah, he did say he's never heard of Delphi, even though he does. But,
Well, he knows where Marathon is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stop at that Marathon the 2 times that I've gone to.
Is it the one on 39? Is it called 39?
I don't know. It's
Or,
before I get off.
Washington?
I get off the exit. That's all I know.
I think it's called South Washington Street or something. But it's part of 39 or one. Yeah, something.
Yeah. Yeah. Please hit that thumbs up. Thanks, Chris. Kristen. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead, Zafa.
Oh no, I was saying get the thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Go ahead, sing it.
I was just making up. Great. GH will actually stop his live until his thumbs up go up.
He was in the chat last night. He was in the chat last night on the stream I was on.
Oh, he was?
Yep. Yes,
Yeah,
he
I seen
was.
that. I seen that because I watched I think I watched 30 minutes, like kind of like, in the last hour, I watched 30 minutes, about 25 to 30 minutes in there. I think I watched, and I seen that actually.
I didn't want to bring up the fact that I was chatting in his chat the other night, not realizing that it was his chat.
Oh,
But
you should have. I
Before
would
I
have loved to
entered
hear
our
what he had to say.
I made sure I was in the right one.
Oh, guess what? I
Were you
think
watching
like
that
his
stuff?
chats. He's
Who's-
mean, but you can learn GH. Like I could learn stuff even in the worst chats. Like I think you can learn something from every creator. I really do.
I would take the word every. I would take the word every out of it.
I was gonna say
because
not.
you
Yeah,
can
I'm gonna
learn the
disagree.
negative. You can learn what you don't want to be from a negative
Yeah.
creator.
True,
That
I
is
guess.
that is true. That is
Yeah.
true, Steffa. Absolutely.
That's
And
true.
and how extreme delusion, someone being delusional can go. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
And we're not talking about Gray. just so-
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. Well, actually, there's 2 Delphi creators I can think of that come up with some big whoppers. I'm like, oh my gosh, how'd you come up with that one? Pictures and
Oh, yeah. But you guys, I want to tell you something special that I just got in an email.
Do tell.
Yeah.
Did you hear?
So, oh, what?
Well, I think I know what it is. So, but you go say it.
Okay, wait, no. Are you reading my mind? Tell me what it is.
Did you get a job?
No.
No, sorry.
No, not even. Way off course, Adam.
That'll happen tomorrow.
Get out of my brain. You're not in it, obviously, right now. No,
That'll happen tomorrow. I'm telling the future.
No. This is, you guys, one empty message from Cody Patty. Do you know that obviously Cody Patty likes to obviously send me emails? Or could it be somebody watching this live right now who's a troll? I wonder.
Right.
I don't
Somebody
know.
that was somebody that was on another live last night arguing.
Oh my God, I don't know.
Wait,
I
who was on what? Was he on another live last night? Huh?
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
if
You're not
a
lost.
mystery email,
I'm not. I found
type
you.
number 1.
But yeah. But I want to thank you. If I could have the next one from perhaps, let's see here. Kegan Dunker, perhaps, or I don't know. Let me just pull a name out of my ass here. Oh, what's his name? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that if I got an email right now from Ron Logan,
that's a couple nights to
you know what?
show.
That right there will tell me that my crystal ball is working just fine.
Stephanie,
Right.
else?
What'd you
say? What? What?
What did you, Stepha? What did you say about a few nights ago?
I said that was a couple shows ago when you had the medium on. That's where Ron Logan would have showed up.
You know what? You're right. You're right. Yeah.
He's called me, 15 times?
Oh, he has?
Along with everybody else in YouTube.
The dead do talk. I want to confirm
Direct
this.
line to heaven.
Yeah. They do play with electronics, Adam. I don't know why you're questioning it, to be honest with you.
Who else have you gotten an email from? Actually, Sunny, have you gotten like Cody and?
Well, that's just it. Nobody really bugs me too much. But
That
if
was
you
the
feel
first
like
one you gotten like that.
Yeah. And it came in literally saying empty message.
Well, if you get another one, and
I
there's an
just-
attachment to it, make sure you open it.
I was going to say, I want you to know that I'm pretty sure that I'm an idiot and I love opening attachments. So go ahead, feel free to send me an attachment and I'll open it because I'm an idiot.
Well, I would like an email.
Well, the thing is, if they send you an
That's fun in
email,
theory.
you can. If they send you an email, you can track them down with Intellius.
I was going to say let's actually see what the actual address is here.
You know
Oh.
Yeah.
that
Let's look up that email.
Would you love stupid people? Okay, I love.
You know
stupid
that doesn't mean anything. You can even on Apple now. You can it'll generate
Oh.
a fake, so it doesn't even show the real
Yeah.
email address it comes from.
Yeah. Well, so it came from Cody Patty at proton.me. Thank you so much. I mean,
Proton.
Cody,
He's
I
going to
didn't
thinking
realize.
about you.
Yeah. So yeah, feel free to go email me because I like looking at emails, to be honest with you. It's kind of like the person that was sending Kegan Kline using it was actually this older black lady's phone that it belonged to, and the name came in as Creo Life. Now, Creo Life, because I'm such an idiot. So of course, I just didn't stop there thinking, oh well, who's Creo Life? I dug deeper, and of course, then I come to find out it was a certain person who lives in Michigan and Indiana now. And that's the actual person that number belongs to, the one that was paying for Kegan Kline.
Her little avatar a car?
Is her little avatar a car?
Does she have a channel and her avatar is a car?
Oh,
who are you talking about?
I think are you talking about wife Lilith or something?
No.
Oh, okay. No, I don't look at about the YouTube channels. I just go on Intellius and search there, and then it takes me to Facebook. Anyway, initials were well, she has a few, but CH, CB, yeah. But anyways, because so when people send me their emails, and they want to try to troll and stuff like that, sometimes please just try to use your brain just a little bit. Right. But if you can't, please send me an email.
I would rather get the emails than the phone calls.
Oh yeah, you had some bad phone calls.
Oh, it's not. It's not. It's not. Was.
You know what the
it's
problem
still
is?
Adam? He's still getting them.
I got 20 tonight.
Adam, you know what the problem is? Yeah, the trolls are in here. The problem is you're too cheap to call Canada. Or you guys are just too dumbass to actually figure out my phone number. But I would love your phone calls, actually. If you want to take it off Adam and give it to me, by all means. But I live in Canada. Are you too cheap or do you have the extra money? You guys can get those free scamming apps, right? You guys
I don't mind it. I will say, though, the one time that it frustrated me was on Sunday. I was at my niece's first birthday party, and I was trying to videotape her blowing out her little candle and the singing and the smash cake. And I got interrupted 6 times by, because, it'll stop, and so thank you for that. Because, I really appreciate the fact that I was able to get the video of my niece doing her smash cake. Because
that's horrible. Say that.
Yeah.
That's
because then that makes him happy.
Yeah.
That's fine. Happy.
You got what you wanted.
Yeah.
Adam, I didn't know you were still getting them.
That's because the amount of effort and time they put into it, my God, it's got to be exhausting because it doesn't bother me. I think it's funny most of the time.
Yeah, and exactly. And probably when they're not doing this, they're doing this. Like, let me make some fake phone calls. So that's pretty much it.
It happens when they think of me and then they do that.
Yeah. So Sharon, it also is his work phone number. So, that would be the next best step. But
I'm not changing. Yeah. I'm not changing. I'm not changing my phone number.
Yeah.
Like that, it does bother me.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, yeah. Losers. John, yes. Do you want to call in? Who? The show is taking phone calls tonight.
I'm going to step down then.
Okay, step down. Steph, coming up on your channel that you want to promote or talk about?
No, I have nothing going on at the moment. Hey, you guys can come over to my channel.
Okay.
No, I really don't have anything going on right now because I'm kind of overwhelmed with my life, but
okay.
I will have some stuff coming up. Somebody had asked what Ron Logan would say if he said something. He'd probably say, Stephanie, Frank, do not come on my property. That's probably what he would say.
Ron Logan would probably say, damn it, why did I lie about the damn fish store that day? If you just would have told the truth, then
No, I think Ron Logan would say, "Could you pour me a drink?"
That's
true. That was me. He's passed away.
Well, yeah, but you know what? Laughter is the best friend. Just because they're dead doesn't mean he's not listening to you right now, Adam.
And he probably would like a drink.
Yeah,
but is he really dead?
Yeah, even if it's like a different, like a holy water or anything like that instead, But at the end of the day, may he rest in peace regardless. And at the end of the day, he took the truth or non-truth about Delphi to his grave with him. So, who knows? Who knows? Truth will come out one day regardless. But, if he had nothing to do with it, I bet you in the money he's kicking his ass for that lie about the freaking fish store.
Yeah.
Yeah. That caused a lot of misdirection and deception, didn't it, right at the start? But, I mean, if it wasn't for that lie, really, people probably might have, looked a different way. But when you sit there and you lie about the day that the girls were,
Well, the sad thing is, though, they found out that wasn't true. They found that receipt from the fish store real early on. Just they found the footage from the thing. So I mean, but they stayed on him for. So I mean, I don't blame him for that. I mean, they stayed on him for way too long. When they had the proof he was at this fish store and the proof that he was drinking, and the fact that he was at the dump, but they couldn't let it go.
Nope. Okay, y'all, I'm going to hang up and you guys have a wonderful evening.
All right.
Love you guys. Bye.
Thank you, Steffa.
Bye.
Love you, Steffa. Cody Patty sent me another message.
Oh my God, what did it say?
Told me to be quiet. No, make me. Come over here and make me.
Is that what it said?
Yeah. I feel like I don't like to follow the rules and I'm a rule breaker. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to listen to you. Hey, so Adam, what else you had to talk about?
Just send back and say, you know what? If you send me your picture right now, holding a picture that says the date and time on it, I'll never.
No need.
Tonight.
Person's watching right now.
Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
You should send back the link. Just send back the link, Sonny.
No. Yeah. No. Anyways, okay, so let's just kind of get wrapping this up here, guys. Unless you guys want to hang out more, but is there any final questions before we head out tonight? Anything at all?
Nope.
Nope.
No,
yep.
No, we don't get to talk
Well,
to
I mean, yeah, I'm so disappointed about that. Darn it all. Darn it. Me and Cody could have been, but I'm resilient.
He's probably blushing. Like, oh, I could never.
Send him to call-in number. Absolutely not. Yeah, I'm sure someone, yeah.
I'm gonna see if
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. I said, I want to see if I got an email.
Have you ever got a Cody Patty call?
Not Cody. No, I've not got. Well, I've not looked them all up, but I've not gotten one that said Cody Patty. I've gotten them from Mike and Becky.
Yeah.
Not actually them, but you know what I mean. People pretending to be phone numbers.
Can we take Ashley's picture down? I'm so sick of looking at her.
Oh wait, just one more second.
Okay.
It's been a while. I missed her.
I don't know. I feel like I'm getting labeled wrong, Deb. I feel like the gargoyle. I'm staring at the gargoyle.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm getting labeled wrong.
No, gargoyles have a purpose.
Yeah. There. Oh, Ashley, how I miss you already. A moment of silence, if you will, guys. All right, I'm over it. Okay.
No Cody, no Cody Patty emailed to me.
Of course you missed a great episode, John, but you're just gonna have to replay it. And yeah, I just glossed for you music. You're welcome. Did you guys gloss?
Did anyone go to gloss? Oh.
Yeah. You know what? You guys want to do it in sync? You ready? Set, go.
Bye, bye, bye.
Hey. Oh no, Deb's got pepper lip gloss again.
Pepper.
Or she's using her lip
No,
plumper.
I've got Care
She's got her
Bear.
Care Bear. Yeah, she's got her Care Bear. Yeah.
You wish you had it.
Oh, I think I put that really shiny one on again accidentally. Oh, it's not bad. Wait.
What Carol saying? Did Cody and his wife break up and divorce? Oh.
I don't know. I've not heard that.
I feel like that's like one of those little Star magazine things. I don't keep up with that stuff myself.
And that'd be private if they did, unrelated.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also have a Facebook group for domestic violence. Peace. Yeah, we also have a Facebook, I'm so bad. I don't like Facebook groups. I probably should join Peace's Facebook group. Shouldn't I, Peace? I really don't like them that much.
Oh, Peace, I'll join it if you drop the link. I'm really bad about Facebook groups.
I know. Let's see here. There's Blaine. Blaine's been pretty busy himself lately. His son was sick and he's been not feeling well.
Yeah.
And if
Poor
Paige
Blaine.
is watching this, hey Paige, how are you? Let's see here. Deb, I've seen updated pictures of it.
Oh. Interesting.
What?
Carol just said she's seen pictures of him on his Facebook being kissy and huggy with a different woman.
Who? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Well,
Well,
okay, never. Let's see here. Clee Oliver sent me some pictures.
Did Clee ever let us know that he got his book? Okay.
Yeah. Adam doesn't listen to me, Dad.
No, I did. I know. I wanted to make sure it was in good condition and that it came, on time because I had it sent quick. So.
Yep, he got it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
1, 2. Okay, I'm just gonna get these pictures and I'm just gonna quickly show them. The ones that Clee sent.
Are those the ones I had Clee send to your email?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get them too?
What? Yeah.
Oh, did you get them as well?
No, I told him to send them to your email.
Oh, okay. Oops. I just can't believe that. What am I doing? Oh, duh. Hey, Deb, I guess we all have our people, don't we? You have your person that wants to knife you and kill you all the time. And
Yeah.
Adam has the phone lovers. And me, well, I mean, I whoops, hey, you can see my room a little bit. And I had I had the person that wanted to kill me first, actually.
Right.
And he moved on to you. Now I just get mostly those channels that shouldn't be channels, but are channels, those ones. But I'd have to care.
You want me to start sending you bad emails, honey?
Threatening? We can do that.
I would appreciate it. I mean, I might get scared. Yeah, I doubt it. I honestly kind of miss the fact. Actually, I'm not going to say it.
Don't say it. Don't. I would say don't say it. Don't put that out there.
No. Let me just quickly pull up these photos.
Because you're gonna have such a big week coming up with, you got your interview tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
And then they're going to offer you the job on the spot. Like
Maybe.
That would be great.
You're probably going to negotiate a whole like economic package with them. They're going to want you to run the place. And
something like that.
by
Or
Friday,
maybe-
your husband's going to upgrade your ring.
Yeah.
Woo!
Absolutely. Yeah, right. Yeah, all of this. Or possibly I'd like to work on some videos for a bit before I take any job. Just saying. Well, when the right one comes, right? You know,
Right.
I don't like settling, because if you settle, then I like you have to feel the vibe or whatever.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I feel the vibe on my computer and making videos, to be
right
at the forefront of everything right now.
You
Anyway,
could find, and you never know. You could get the vibe to be a grill master at a local. I don't know.
Not everyone can do that.
no, yeah. Okay, let me share the screen. Facebook. Okay. All right. Can you guys see that? I'll just take us off of the screen for a minute. Okay, so again, thank you, Clee, for sending these photos.
Right. Isn't it nice to look at a picture when you can actually see a person?
Yeah. Like, I can't zoom in on this one because I didn't download them to my other program. So am I going the right way? Oh, no, but we see some crack, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Adam, get jealous.
Okay. It looks like the same picture from the other night, but the one guy didn't have a shirt on in that picture.
Yeah. Look at this dude here. It's almost like he fell asleep on his side. And there.
Boy, the water levels have gone up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow, because if you look at that first, like a week ago, that first day, that Wednesday or Thursday, a week ago, that was almost in the same position, and they were like waist up.
Yep.
Yeah, that felt like the same darn picture. Nope, look it does. And then this guy moved. I was like, wait, did I download the same picture twice? But nope, see that? It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Oh,
yeah, it rained like crazy here last night and the night before. Like all
did
night
it?
long.
Yeah, is that what you guys were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sunny Rainbow Pup said, "You will be perfect at whatever it is you do, Sunny."
Absolutely, Rainbow Pup. Thank you so much. I think that's
and
it.
Frank said, "Positive vibes coming your way, Sunny."
Thanks, Frank. Positive vibes, yeah. Yeah. I'm a firm believer in what will, what will be in a sense. It's just like a YOLO attitude, more or less,
Yep.
Life is a roller coaster, up and down and all around. Just really depends how you ride that roller coaster. I mean, I would hate to play a victim role or anything like that.
God. Yeah, don't do that.
No. Okay, so that was all of the pictures there. And yeah, let's see. I know. I honestly wish that I lived in Indiana. I'd so be on this shit like flies to shit, to be honest with you. I'd be so there. I'd be so there with my freaking camera with the lens, and I'd be like being able to see everyone's crack of their butt, to be honest with you. I miss that camera,
Tomorrow she's gonna start getting like things in her email about like move to Indiana. Welcome to Indiana. Here's some Home Depots.
Well,
exactly.
Honestly, if I had my dream, to be honest, I would really love to move right beside Kegan Dunker's grandparents' house. If I had my dream house, I would want to make his reality come true.
We've had the offer. There's a basement available waiting for us, Sunny.
True.
It's empty now.
Yeah.
Deb stays up really late though. She might be loud.
I would purposely stomp on the floor.
And I would be afraid of who would leave the bread out accidentally someday.
On there, but a lot of people. Why does my thing keep moving? I keep moving my chair. I guess you guys listen. Brookston. Everyone loves like like it seems like everyone seems to know each other from Brookston, Delphi, which is just outside of Delphi there, just a very little bit. But it honestly does, from the Paladinos to the Dunker to the Kurtz to Tierra, like so many people are all from that Brookston area. It's almost like that's where they really got to know each other. A lot of them.
Aren't small towns in Canada like that though, where it's like everyone's from like the same little places and they've all been,
But if I look at it, if I look at like a lot of connections like to people that I've looked at, in a sense, meaning they all seem to go back to Brookston area, which I said is like Garrett Kurtz grandparents owned their house there. Kegan's parents have their house right beside or right near Garrett Kurtz in Brookston. Again, Tierra is from over that side. Paladinos, like there's more. I just can't think of them all. And it's just like after you keep looking at people all the time, it's just like, where's this common denominator here? And it seems to be Brookston seems to be a very big one where a lot of them knew each other from.
Well, then it's like Young America, Royal America, New America.
Oh, yeah.
We get it, Indiana. You're America.
I know. Yeah. Other than that, I need to give my husband a call before. He must be wiped. If not, he's probably going to fall asleep on me. And I really want to talk. Give him a phone call before he goes to bed. Yeah. And other than that.
Where is he?
Hey?
Where is he? Because I missed the beginning, so I don't know.
Yeah, no problem. He's in beautiful Whistler.
Oh, hopefully he has a better time than last time with the.
Yeah.
But
Oh, don't jinx it, right? I know. My husband, if he doesn't have an owie, that was just his biggest owie so far. But my husband always is like, because when you're working with your hands all the time, right? So he always has injuries on his hands.
Can I ask you a question really quick? I can't read, for some reason, I can't read this person's name in the chat.
Fibro to go.
It's Fibro to go.
Okay, but for some reason it's like blurred on. There's like a line.
It's not that it's blurry; it's a design.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where in Southern Illinois? If you don't, because I'm from Southern Illinois, so I was just curious what county you were talking about. So I grew up in Washington County, Illinois, but spent a lot of time in like Jefferson, Franklin County. So just curious where in Southern Illinois you're from. That's all. We're all just waiting now.
do 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 do.
Williamson County? I'm not familiar. That must be really far south, but all right. Southern
All
Illinois,
right.
a lot like rural Indiana. A lot.
Yeah. Except it's flatter. Illinois is a lot flatter.
But not Southern Illinois.
Well, maybe.
It's got a lot of caverns and a lot of hills, and like the Shawnee National Forest is there.
Yeah. When I lived in Champaign-Urbana,
that's more central.
And it was
yeah.
very flat. Yeah,
yes, that's very flat. Yeah, because you're more in the middle of the state there.
Right. All right. Are we ready to go?
Right. What are we doing Friday?
Sure.
I will most likely not be here because we have a college soccer game.
You do? Well, Sunday night, you and I haven't.
Adam, we get a party.
We haven't had we haven't had a date in a while.
Deb, just to ask you. You know that specific thing we were talking about earlier about the phone call? Did you ever get an answer?
About the phone call? What are you talking about?
About the phone call between Kegan.
Yeah, but I think that we should do that when we can make sure that it's prepared.
No, absolutely. But I was gonna say like,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say if we were doing it Friday or not.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Well, we'll let you know. We'll let you know what our
Okay.
Friday.
FIBRA, my grandfather was a security guard at the Marion, which is a maximum security prison in Marion, Illinois, his whole life. So my whole family's been from Marion forever. So I know Marion well, West Frankfort, Rin Lake. Anyway, sorry.
Oh no.
It's just a small area. You don't see a lot of people from there.
Okay, someone's gonna get about the boot in about 2 seconds here.
What is weather like there?
You're right, Unicorn.
Sunny, am I being nice? Am I being too nice again?
Yeah, I mean, no. That's a perfect question. Go ahead, Unicorn, please. I want to hear about what your weather is like where you live. Please enthrall us with your, captivate us, of course. Do you have storms? Maybe you're the tornado. I don't know. Go ahead. We're waiting. We got all day. You guys want to talk about Keely again?
Kylie.
I don't know.
Kylie.
Kylie? When I say Keely, you know why?
You need to call your husband before he goes to bed.
Right.
Girl.
Yeah, I remember watching something where someone said I was calling her Keely. I think there was somebody that said that on their live, and I was like, "That's what." Anyways, it must have came to my brain.
I would think that a more positive way to use to have someone talk about what you want them to talk about is, instead of criticizing, maybe ask a question that you'd like answered, or put a constructive thought in the chat that you want people to talk about.
Wait, I just try to
be a positive person.
Unicorn Bites. Is that by chance hanging with Sunny?
She's in Ontario.
Yeah.
I think it is.
I think so too. I want to say something here, Unicorn, because I'm really disappointed in my fellow Canadians. What I'm really disappointed in is Canadians are actually supposed to be known for being nice people, and you guys exemplify what a Canadian is not like, sadly. I have never met so many rude Canadians as I have in the true crime. And so with that being said, I wish you well, but you're not going to be in this channel anymore. Unless, of course, you're going to sneak in underneath another name. And I believe that you are hanging with Sunny. And I don't put up with rudeness. I put up with it before, but I ain't putting up with it no more. So I want you to take your little unicorn ass, and I'm going to help you out the door. And block user. Thank you. I'm pretty sure that that's little bitch fest there hanging with Sunny.
I thought that was cheeky something.
Yeah, cheeky with but that originally it's hanging with Sunny.
I actually think I saw that person in another person's chat saying that's who they were.
Yes,
saying that's who they were. Yeah.
Thank you, Deb. I remember that. Actually, had I known that, because she was in that
they
other
watch that channel now. Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. So you know what? Go enjoy Asshat's channel. Trash belongs with trash. So enjoy that. And I'm so sorry you're a Canadian, just like I'm sorry Asshat's a Canadian too. But what can I do? You guys live in the province, but at least you guys are like 5 provinces over from me. Thank God. Amen to that. But it's just like Ontario takes up more than half of Canada, the population, to be honest. They always win the lotteries. Pisses me off. But yeah, there's Ontario is huge, but a lot of people are from out there. But I'm just honestly, I'm disappointed by my fellow Canadians. I think that
we had a thing now that we could just play for that, right?
Yeah.
Cuckoo.
Oh, the cuckoo.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry, Sunny.
But no, I feel like those two Canadians belong together. In fact, I encourage it, to be honest with you. You guys probably live like side-by-side neighbors as it is, to be honest with you. Annoying maybe sometimes, but never rude.
What are they putting in the coffee at Tim Hortons these days?
I don't know. Yeah, right.
Meth.
But you know, Deb, it just dawned on me right when you said that. I was going, where do I know the name Unicorn Bites from? And it was exactly that. It was exactly the Pinky Cheeky, which is hanging with Sunny. And she was like, let me in. It's me, freaking cheeky person or
cheek
whatever.
pinching grandma. Cheek pinching grandma.
Well, if they're from that channel, they might literally think that they've been bitten by a unicorn. They might.
You know, I'm pretty sure.
To that channel, that would be a logical thing to happen.
You know, and this is fact, people. This is fact. According to our sources, and our sources being that channel, I'm pretty sure that there was 32 dead bodies underneath the bridge that day, and there was a dead unicorn. I can't confirm this, but I'm pretty sure that seems like a pretty, I don't know, I'm just guessing now, good number.
Right.
At least 32.
You sure you weren't watching Harry Potter?
I'm done. Yeah, like I'm like I feel brain cells dying as we talk about
I know.
it. I almost feel bad because if someone is that unintelligent, I don't know.
I feel like I'm breaking cop facts as a rule that he put out in his last video.
Yeah,
I'm a rule breaker.
Yeah.
Must
be an interesting world to live in. Though. That's the reality.
You know,
Good luck to you though. ASB. Yeah.
Yeah. You're telling me that Libby didn't know that this dude would be into her, and I'm not trying to be mean, but if a chick that looked like, hey, Mike, that clearly was not English. Let's try that again. Actually, Adam, you go ahead and try to decipher that.
I think what he's saying is I think he's saying that Libby should know that a guy that looked like Anthony Schatz wouldn't be into her. She was a little girl. She was a little girl, only, barely 14 years old, and still developing. And she was I think she's a pretty little girl. So, that would be a girl's dream, right? So,
I was going to say,
I think that if you're in a place in your life where you're vulnerable, you're hormonal, and I feel like if you are, maybe insecure about certain things, or you're looking for validation or attention, and then all of a sudden you're getting it from some, and we don't know the interaction. I mean, that person might have, gone really far out of their way to make sure that she felt special while he was grooming her in that process. So
exactly, because that's what they do.
Anyone would have been happy to have Libby pay attention to them.
Yeah.
But I do understand the comment and why he's saying it. But
I was going to say, right, I understand it. Unfortunately, honestly, at that age, she was probably going, oh my God, someone like this is actually talking to me. And that's how most girls feel at that age. So.
And I think too that she was introduced to him through a friend that she trusted. And so that gave him validation that he was real. Yeah. That he was for real. So, and
absolutely.
Adam, you were onto that friend and that whole philosophy some time ago. I got to give you kudos for that.
Oh, you guys, look at. I just got a picture. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can show it. No, hold on. Darn it.
You got an email? You got another email?
Yeah. But look at. Can you see it?
Can't see it.
Come on.
Can you not put it on the screen?
Well, that's a unicorn.
What is it?
It's showing your other emails with, just
Huh?
No, it's showing the other emails on the
side. Or
it's
just Cody Patty, my identity, Cody Patty, my identity. Unicorns. But guess what? Give me a couple of minutes and I'm going to block your ass. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Was the email from the Cody or Unicorn?
Oh, no. It was from Cody Patty. We are anonymous. Do you know that? We are anonymous. Do you have the anonymous mask?
You're not anonymous because we have a pretty good idea who you are.
I would actually love for that organization to come into this, because I think that they could uncover a lot of that stuff from Dropbox and all of that.
Right.
But yeah, so just so you know, give me a few minutes. I'll entertain you, and then I'm going to block your ass, and then you're going to have to make up another email just to send me stuff again. And then if you're really bored tonight, after you wank off a little bit, then send me another one.
Oh. Something not to make you feel like you're not special, but
Oh shit, you got one too.
4.
Deb, what about yourself? Deb?
Oh, and attachments.
Yes, you are. You know what? We are giving you some special time tonight. So I want you to take this, and I want you to appreciate what exactly we're doing here. We're actually sitting there talking about you. It's what you want. I'm sorry that your life is so lonely that you need this for yourself, but you know what? We're willing to give you some of our time, just a little bit.
I'm gonna start and add it to my favorites.
Yeah, my husband, he says he's watching bull riding right now.
Is that code for? Oh
yeah. No, that was true. He actually said he was watching bull riding.
That sounds horribly boring.
He doesn't usually watch bull riding. Yeah, I know you're not trying to be mean, right? As adults, we think different things, and as kids,
no, I didn't. Yeah, I agree. Sorry, Sonny.
No, go ahead.
I didn't know you. I interrupted you, and I apologize.
You didn't know what catfishing. There's more to show into like 5-year-olds. Again, you have to be in the. First of all, Mike, you're not female, so you can't think like a female. You're a male. So you have to be in the mind of a 13 and 14-year-old.
Right.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Oh, darn it, Deb. How's your derma wand today? Have you been using it?
I don't have a derma wand. I don't have one.
I know, we're never gonna get a derma
You're
wand.
You're supposed to send me one. I thought you were gonna order it and send it to me, Sonny.
No, yeah, that's called a magic wand, Deb. That's a whole different topic.
If that's the real Cody, all you have to do is send me the last 4 digits of the phone number that is attached to Mike or Becky, and you don't have to put the whole phone number. Just send me the last 4 digits, and then I'll know it's you. If you're Cody Patty, you'll know them.
Yeah. Another one bites
Right.
our lips. And another one's gone. Okay. Let me go to some thank yous here for tonight. Oh, again, Deb, do you want to do the spiel that if you want to become a member, will I go look for the things? Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
So if you'd like to become a member of our channel, all you have to do is there's a little square down there that says join. Click that join button, and you can join for as low as $1.99 a month. That's the Paw Patrol level, but there are different levels. And then once you do that,
Deb, $1.99? Are you out of your mind?
not only that, with $1.99, we'll give you the bamboo knife or the Kinzu knife of the bamboo steamer.
Yep. And
oh my goodness. So anyway, yeah, for $1.99 a month. And then once you've joined, you need to go to our Facebook group at It's a Crime and Shame and actually apply for membership and fill out all 3 of the questions correctly. And then email Sunny your Facebook name. She's the only one that will see it.
And YouTube.
We don't announce it on here. No one will know who you are on YouTube, and no one will on YouTube will know who you are on Facebook. So, yeah, just let her know so she knows who to let in and that it's you. And that's how that works.
Will you put up Anne Broom? Thank you, Anne. I think that is a perfect comment. That I think we always just need to be respectful of any victim, especially tragically deceased victims, even if we're just speculating about various aspects of the case. Thank you, Anne. I could not agree more.
Yeah, and kids think that nothing can happen. Yeah, kids think nothing can happen to them.
Oh, absolutely.
Remember back when you were a teenager, I never dreamed that something like that would happen. I did things that could have got me into some deep water because I never thought like that.
Absolutely.
Right. And there are ways to speculate and discuss things about cases while remaining respectful to the families and the victims of any crime.
Right.
I mean,
Thank you, Ann.
absolutely.
Welcome, Paris. We're glad to have you.
Thank you, Paris.
Thank you very much.
And if you
Oh,
haven't subscribed to the channel, you can subscribe for free. And we'd love for you to do that too. Just hit that subscribe button and then hit the little bell for alerts so you'll get alerts every time that we're on.
And that costs nothing.
Yeah.
It's free. Absolutely
hours
free.
of enjoyment.
Yeah. And another 3-hour live that was supposed to be an hour and a half.
Yeah. It's your fault. We've been trying to get out here for like an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Such a liar.
Thank you very much.
Such a liar. Yeah.
It's Cody's fault.
It's definitely Cody's fault. And Cody, like, seriously, I want to thank you for those 7 emails that you sent. I stopped now. Oh my God. I have a couple more. Hold up for it. Anon, add me. Oh, forget regret. Oh my goodness, a poet and he knows it. Forget regret.
What did they say? What did they say?
It says forget regret. Who anonymous?
Forget regret.
God.
Yeah.
It's lyrics from a song.
What is that?
Anon.
The lyrics from a song.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Can you imagine
who sings that song? What song is it?
We'll talk about it later. Can you imagine having that of a? I mean, I just love that. I literally am thinking of 19,000 things I need to do right now. So I'm jealous of the fact that there's someone that has a life that is so empty that they can.
I know.
Time
that's
and attention to that.
Honestly, that's exactly what I was thinking. Whose life is that empty? That this is what they do.
Bird watching or collecting coins or needle points.
Yeah.
Macrame is really big right now. Something.
Yeah. Why don't you just become a member? Since you obviously love it.
And if you'd like to macrame me something, please send it to me. I'd love that.
Yeah. Now you're making me want macaroni and cheese.
Did I say it wrong? It's macrame, right?
Yeah, macrame. Yeah.
Or needlepoint. I'm not, I'm not picky.
But
or go out and do some charity work. Go out and do some charity work and do something nice for somebody. Make something of your life.
Get a life. Yeah. Dream it, wish it, want it, get it. You can do it. Yeah. There's hope for everyone, including yourself. Thank you so much. Yeah.
There is hope for everyone.
Yeah. And thank you so much for thinking about us. We truly appreciate that. When you get attention like that, it means you're somebody. It's kind of like Steve from True Crime Web said, when he got his first troll, it meant that he was somebody now. So we appreciate that.
Remember when we were telling him that? We were like, oh, wait. We were like, you'll get one. You'll have your first one. It'll be a big moment for you. We'll celebrate if you want.
Yeah.
Gets old.
Oh, to be that lonely and pathetic. I don't know. I don't wish that upon everyone. No.
Yeah.
Or anyone, I should say.
So it's bad enough that we're all watching hours of YouTube. Maybe we should all have no one else get hobbies. Just watch YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. I want to thank, let me go to the thank yous here. I want to thank, let's see here, memberships. We had Kelly Aaron joined 2 days ago. How come I'm not seeing the new members? Let me hit refresh, people. Let me hit refresh for that. Well, I still should see the other one. Paris and Tina Miller. Thank you both for becoming members today. And as for the supers, we had Tom times 4, I believe it was again.
Thank you, Tom.
Go, Tom.
Yeah, let's see here. Today's the 31st. We had Tom. Yeah, Tom times 4. Brett Mitchell. I think we had him twice. And Aspen. Oh, who's Aspen? I don't know. Someone amazing that donated $4.99 though. $4.99. Right. Oh, Car 1965. Thank you so much.
Sorry, my brain's due tomorrow. That's all I can afford today.
Yeah, and then options. Thank you so. Yeah, exactly. Right. Thank you guys so much. Today is August 31st, and for some of you now, it's probably September 1st.
For Carol, yeah.
Yeah. They say it differently, pronounced
Macrame.
Macra.
And I said, the more tired I get my little bit of more of a speech impediment. So sometimes I'm like, the macrame.
Yeah. I caught that one a little bit more so in your yesterday's live there.
Yeah, the more tired I am, comes out.
I do too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so, hi, Joey. Bye, Joey. I guess I could let you say hi, beautiful Sunny, before you go. Yeah. and then we're out of here. But we want to thank all you guys. Please hit that subscribe button again, or the like button. If you're not a subscriber, consider becoming a subscriber. And other than that, it's been another 3-hour live. Anyway, so we'll see you Friday night. Yeah. And then on that day, we'll let you know when our membership one will go up, and we'll let you know, I guess, Friday morning what the live will be about, because you'll see the thumbnail.
Right.
Fair enough. Sounds like a plan, right? Okay, you guys, thanks so much. Adam, Deb, love you both, and everyone in chat. Thank you so much for following us, watching us, and you guys, good night, beautiful people. Thanks, Remy. See you, Carol. Carol, never silent, or Peace Not Silent. Okay, Peace. Send me the link to your Facebook group, Peace, in our messenger. In the messenger, do that for me if you could. Okay, night, Joey. Night, everybody. Night, Fibro Go.
Night.
Lisa, Wolf Pup, Michael. What is that? Miracle Hearts, etc. Wanda, and Paris. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great night. And I guess I should play the outro, huh? Okay.
Yeah.